Association.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor!
Cut 'em every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Well, Rick, here we are. The day after, and now the day before what could be a magical night in New York. Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Couldn't be better. Couldn't be more excited. The calm before the storm.
Did you have a crash at any point yesterday?
Yeah, but around 11:15ish yesterday.
Were you right during the big meeting?
Yeah, I felt like I needed to excuse myself and lay down. I made a huge mistake. I got too excited to go. Kay was there. Everyone's there. Gross is there. And we start talking. And what I should have done was excuse myself and take a little nap before the big meeting is what I should have done.
Yes, that would have been a good idea. I don't know if the guys even know this. I'm sitting next to Grassa because you have to be next to Kay. It wouldn't be the world.
Oh, that was the only seat when I walked in.
And Grassa, he gives me the knee to knee. So I look over, like, what's up? And he kind of gives me the head nod to you. I look at you, fast asleep.
I wasn't fast asleep.
Well, it didn't last for long.
I might have nodded off.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, no, in that moment, fast asleep. And then quickly your eyes fluttered open and you were back. But, yeah, I think the entire city was on very little sleep yesterday at their places of employment.
I was in a battle from the second we sat down. The second I walked into that, I was in a battle to, I really feel like I should lay on the floor. I think I'd be more productive if I laid on the floor.
The one that I was a little concerned about, because you never really hear this, and I didn't even know if you know that, RJ was not in a good way.
Why?
He was just he's like, where am I? What's going on? What's this meeting about? I was like, RJ, listen, man, focus. Take it easy. You're gonna be fine. He's like, I have two different friends that on Facebook they were married, now they're not, but I'm friends with both, and I'm not sure what to do about this. I was like, RJ, you're gonna hang on, buddy. And then of course I made the mistake because it's just the one I go to. I went to the wrong sink again in the bathroom, and he didn't yell at me, but he's like, that has no soap,
I found myself at one point because I was good after the show. Those final finger pistols that I gave you guys.
Yeah.
That was all I had. I had nothing left after that. I found myself uploading the podcast after the show. Pew, pew. And I was staring at the screen, and then I kind of glanced off at something else, and then I looked back at my screen. I was like, what am I doing? What's happening right now?
Yeah.
And then I got up. Then I got up to go to the meeting, and I was like, I'm kind of dizzy. I don't feel great.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd never seen him like that. He's like, I was dizzy too. But I knew I didn't feel well. And I was fine. I was on adrenaline until about 9:30. And then 9:30, I was like, this doesn't feel great. And then by 11:45, I was like, oh, God. But
I think I was going to make it home. No joke.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to drive.
Well,
I might have
John,
to just sit in the parking lot for a minute.
John, as I'm leaving, goes, can you call Rick? Like, call Rick for what? He goes, just make sure he's okay on the way home. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, are you serious? He's like, I don't know. He's like, it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Yeah. I got to, of course, it was like an hour and 40 minutes home. Too,
oh, yeah. No, I had a good bit of traffic yesterday, too. Because why wouldn't you at noon?
Yeah. You know, on a Thursday? No big deal.
By the way, and we stated this yesterday on the show. It needs to be restated. I'm really bothered by this. I'm excited by almost every portion of this. What the people that are ruining cars and jumping off, whatever traffics, whatever things they're jumping off. Like, it's not okay. Throwing crap at Wemby, that's never okay, ever. Why the Knicks would win, and you would think to yourself, I've got to go to the hotel that Wemby is going to be at and throw eggs at him, is just, it's a disgrace. It's an embarrassment. I never thought we were like this. And again, it's not a large portion, but it's happening, and it's a very bad look for the city.
Yeah, it's a bad look. I mean, I guess you're not going to know how people are going to react until you get put back in that situation, and it's been so long since we've been in that situation.
But we've seen the Rangers win, and this didn't happen. We've seen the Giants win, and this didn't happen.
Yeah,
We've
but
seen
you saw the
Yankees
Rangers
win,
win
and
in
this didn't happen.
The Rangers won in '94.
Okay, but it's Yankees won. I mean, so we're just saying 30 years later, now you act like animals?
Well, no, I'm not saying there's any excuse to act like animals. You're also talking about a fan base that's bigger than those other fan bases. I mean, this is the most united the city gets is when the Knicks win. Like, everyone's a Knicks fan outside of, I mean, a real small population of Nets fans, but for the most part, everyone's a Knicks fan.
Which is great. And I love the fact that people are just so excited.
Part of this has to be like, look at me on social media too. That has to be part of it. Like, I want to be the guy. Like, I want to be the guy that
look
gets,
at me.
Yeah, like that throws the egg at Wemby, or the one that is taking my belt off with my shirt off on the taxi cab, BTA in the cab. Like, hey, everybody, look at me, come video me. I don't know. I don't like any of that stuff, but we're not the only place that this happens.
No. But I think what I always looked at with kind of a badge of honor is up until now, we're the only, really kind of one of the few or maybe only place that didn't do it. Like, we're New York. We're better than that. We're above the fray. And
maybe
now,
you see it
sadly,
more. I can't imagine that this is the first time it's happened. Maybe you're just seeing it now.
I mean, RJ, I don't remember this.
It's all over
I don't remember
media.
this happening with the Yankees. It didn't happen with the Giants. It didn't happen with the Rangers. I don't remember this.
Well, and it hasn't happened with the Knicks either, to my knowledge, until last week. I mean, we talked about it yesterday. These watch parties. I give the Knicks a lot of credit for kind of bringing the city back out of COVID back in 2021, and because that was the first time it felt like kind of we had people together again. I'm sure things have happened. I don't remember to this scale from then to now.
Well, remember, there's always bad actors like there's if people put out, and then we didn't have so much access to people being able to record back then. So
that's true.
Stuff probably happened, but you just never knew about it.
And you're getting more opportunities now because they keep winning. I mean, because this has lasted as long as it's lasted. Right? The more winning you do, the more opportunities someone has to be a jackass. Yeah, and then you got everyone with their phones out that are videoing it.
Yeah. And the city's going wild. Like, you just walk around the city. I'm walking to my car yesterday. Just walking to my car. And by the way, it was hot yesterday. Walking to my car, and I walk by a woman. She goes, "Let's go Knicks." I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, you know that commercial that ESPN did? I love it. You walk by someone, you're like, "Roll Tide,
Roll Tide,
Roll Tide, Roll Tide."
Yeah,
that's what it's like. It's like, let's go Knicks. I'm on the West Side Highway for what felt like an interminable amount of time, and you see the people jogging. I would say half people had Knicks T-shirts, Knicks hats. Like, this city is completely embraced every aspect of this.
Yeah, I don't know how you couldn't, though, right? I mean, it's what everyone's talking about. It's what everyone's watching. Like you just said it. So, I mean, if the vast majority of sports fans in New York, in New York City especially, since that's what you're talking about, are Knicks fans, it doesn't matter if you do sports talk radio, whatever job you do, I got to imagine that there's a lot of people in your office that are Knicks fans, so they're all watching it. They're all talking about it. You don't want to be the one that's not that's not able to talk about it or watch it. And then, listen, if you're a casual fan, right, you want to be a part of it. But also, when you watch this team play, I mean, it's hard not to like Jalen Brunson. It's hard not to like OG.
This team's. I mean, OG is immensely likable, and all of them, they all are. Now, you might not have liked their games at some point, but just them as people, they're all highly likable guys.
And the way that they're winning games in this series, I mean, they've trailed in all 4 of these games, and they've found ways. The idea that at halftime, down, having given up 76 points in the first half, and it's like, all right, I mean, in my mind, I'd be thinking, it can't get any worse, right? That's as bad as it could possibly be. Let's go out, chip away, see what we can do. Try to make it close. If we can, at the very least, let's make sure we give ourselves, some momentum, some confidence going into Game 5. And that's what they did. I mean, head down, just go about your business. If the Spurs want to give you an opportunity, give you an avenue to come back in this game and take stupid shots and not do things that they should be doing to protect the lead like that, then, hey, we'll take advantage. And that's what they did.
Not all, and we're not there yet. We still have one more hurdle to climb, but not all titles are created equal, and this is unbelievable. Like, you win a championship, it's great, but there's different levels of great, and this is not a normal, like, You winning 13 games in a row, beating teams by 50, not playing your star players in the final quarter of games, falling behind by double digits in every finals game, finding a way to hit the big shots, falling behind by 29 and coming back to win. I mean, the epic tip-in, the way the Garden is just on fire, like this is different than great. Like this might be the highest level I've ever seen the excitement about a team, and they deserve every ounce of it.
Right. I think if we're lucky enough as Knicks fans to see another championship, it may not be as every championship is special. I don't know if special is the right word, but as historic as this one, it probably won't be. The reality is it probably won't be.
It can't be.
I mean, you got the second longest winning streak, right? 13 straight games. You got the biggest comeback in the history of the NBA Finals. Like, I mean, this is one of those ones. This is like when the Giants beat the undefeated Patriots.
Yeah. Every title is special. Some are more special. This is a more special. If we, of course, finish the deal, which I still, I think. I mean, I think they're going to win. They have to win. They're up 3-1. But I still I look at this from the Spurs perspective. I'm like, okay, you're home for Game 5, right? So like realistically, you could see the Knicks losing that game. I'm not saying they will, but you could. Like you could, and then it's like you come home you have to win Game 6, if God forbid you lose Game 5. So I think they're going to win. I think everyone thinks they're going to win. I still have this. I mean, you just saw the Thunder come back from down 3-2 against a really good team. So I just want to seal the deal tomorrow night. I don't want to play with anything. I want to get it done.
Oh, you mean you saw the Spurs come back against the Thunder down 3-2?
That's what I meant, yeah.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't disagree with you. I think a lot of people are just assuming because they're a young team and they were up 29 points and you had, Game 2 go the way that Game 2 went. Right? I mean, Wemby, a big part of that. In Game 4 where, hey, Wemby's a big part of that, right? Couple missed free throws, wasn't good in the second half.
Sure.
So, like, that to have... There's only so many times. I think a lot of people think there's only so many times that you can have games that you should have won that you've lost, that it doesn't affect you. It doesn't erode that confidence.
It has to affect you.
It should. Maybe they're just too young and dumb to not have it affect them.
I think that's possible, but they are human. Like
they're human, but they've had this almost cockiness the entire series.
Well, we'll see what they come out with tomorrow night. Like, they come out house on fire. Now, here's the thing. Two things. A, can we please come
every
out
game
and
they've come out house on
double digits, for God's sakes?
Every game they've done that, though.
I know, but can we stop doing it? It's very frustrating. That's for starters. And secondly, I mean, is there anything that the Knicks could be behind by that you would say, we're in real trouble now?
At this point, no. I mean, I'd rather not see it again.
Of course.
I mean, you almost assume now that they're going to be down after the first quarter, since I think it's plus 47 in the 4 games in the first quarter for the Spurs. So, I mean, I would think that would be something that you'd like to clean up a little bit, but who knows? Who knows what the whistle's going to look like? That's another thing. That's one of those uncontrollable things that you can't really be focused on, but has been a real issue in the last 2 games. Bridges in Game 3, and then Cat in Game 4 with 2 early fouls.
Yes. Yeah.
That completely changed everything. Well, for Bridges, I mean, he took himself out of the game. But with Towns, I mean, he's out of the game so early, and then, never really... It felt like that was going to be a game now because, look, it's Wemby against... they put Wemby back up against Towns, and we saw 1 and 2 what Towns did to Wemby, and then boom, boom, and it's a minute and 2 seconds, and he's got 2 fouls already.
Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible. And I was thinking about this yesterday as I was, leaving, going home, because they're constantly on my mind. And that Tyler, when he joined us yesterday, Tyler Murray voiced the Knicks, and he's like, I don't want people to say the Spurs blew this game. This was a Knicks comeback. No, I'm sorry. I don't agree. I love Tyler. I think he's awesome. The Spurs blew this game. I'm not saying the Knicks don't deserve credit for coming back, because they do, but the Spurs blew this game. They did. You can't come back from down 29 with at least a little bit of the other team completely falling apart. You just can't.
Right, but I don't understand why it's not okay to say that.
I think it's fine to say it.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they had more turnovers than they had made field goals in the second half. I mean, it's just they went from scoring 76 points in a half where I mean they scored more points in the first quarter and the second quarter than they combined for in the second half.
Would they make 8 field goals in the second half?
Yeah, they were 8 for 39.
8 field goals in the second half. They made more than they made how many threes in the first half? 14?
Yep.
I mean, come on. They were hoisting threes. They missed foul shots in big spots. De'Aaron Fox's play was stupid. I don't see why it's so bad to say the Knicks did what they had to do and San Antonio collapsed in the biggest moments of the game.
The Knicks gave them, listen, the Spurs opened the door and the Knicks walked through it. Like the Knicks, you still have to continue to put enough pressure on the team to make them do what the Spurs did. Now, I mean, some of that was of their own volition too, with some of the shots, some of the decisions to shoot, how quickly they shot the shot clock. I mean, there was a bunch of things that they did that, again, like was one of the reasons why, if we had to choose between the two teams, that maybe it was going to be San Antonio because of the youth. Like not necessarily knowing how in those biggest moments how to close games or being up so many points after the first half. Like, how do we deal with this? We've never been like this is like you're in game 4 of the NBA Finals on the road and you just scored 76 points and you can't miss. Like, and it's already a confident team, right? Like, I mean, they boarded that confident cocky and all of a sudden they just scored 76 points. What do you think the second half's going to look like?
I didn't think it would look like that, but
no, I didn't think so either. But like, they don't have like not every great player has the ability late in games to calm the noise and shrink the moment and just go do what that player always does. And we have one of those guys. We have Jalen.
And OG.
Right? And OG, but I mean specifically Jalen's the one like in these situations that kind of gets you going and makes the rest of the team believe. He's the one with the ball in his hands. Like he makes the decisions on when they're going to shoot. Like he's the quarterback of the offense. Right? It's not, I mean, as good as OG is, this is Jalen's team, and in those moments, it's going to be Jalen's ball. Like, it was Jalen's shot. OG got the tip in, and we end up winning that game. But, like, Wemby's in year 3, right? I mean, Dylan Harper's a rookie. Castle's in his second year.
They're babies.
Right. De'Aaron Fox is supposed to be the veteran guy, but he ends up having a quick malfunction in that spot, too. But, I mean, it wasn't just that play. You were up 29 points. It was a combination of all of it. It's shot selection. When in the shot clock you're doing it. Why is Wemby hoisting up threes? Wemby was 3 of 14 in the second half.
Oh, he was terrible. You're right. Like that De'Aaron Fox play, you're like, what the hell was that? But you don't blow a 29-point lead with one play.
No. And I mean, listen, the coach is young. Dude, you went from being in the lottery to being in the NBA Finals.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is something like it didn't just happen overnight where it's like, hey, let's play the Spurs because most great teams have to go through losing before they learn to win. That's because most great teams have had to lose before they've won for these reasons.
Well, most great teams don't go from, what were they, the 14 seed to the NBA Finals from year to year.
Right. I mean, they just, what pick was Dylan Harper? 2?
Yeah.
Right. So you had, I mean, the 3 straight years you go Wemby, Castle, Harper. And now all of a sudden, boom, you're in the NBA Finals. Like that's a lot of the best teams that go on these like dynastic runs will tell you, like the first time we went, it was too soon. It was early. There were things we needed to learn before we could get over that hump.
Mm-hmm. And
Celtics
they're
had
a
to do
good
it.
team. Like they defend well. They're athletic. Wemby's a monster. They're
physical.
Harper and Vassell. I mean, they have a lot, but maybe this is just not the year it's going to happen for them, which would be absolutely phenomenal.
But it better not be the year. I didn't even say may. It better not be the year. Like what you're going to have happen, though, is like it's going to be like, hey, as good as De'Aaron Fox is, and he's dealing with the ankle and everything else, this team, when they're ready to win a championship, the ball's going to be in Dylan Harper's hands. Dylan Harper's not going to take 2 shots in the fourth quarter. Like, he's just too good. I think that's another thing that we should give Mike Brown tons of credit for is like he's been through enough of these battles, enough of these wars where he's like, okay, this isn't working. I'll go with this. And I think the relationship he has with his players right now is at the point where they trust him. So if I got to keep Jose Alvarado out there, I'm going to keep Jose Alvarado. He's going to stay out there.
Yeah. And it was great. And you know what? Deuce doesn't have it. Shamet doesn't have it. I can't play these guys in these moments.
No, you got to play you have to go with what works because this is too important to like be afraid to hurt feelings or whatever it is.
No, you needed to win this game. You won this game. You're up 3-1. And you might close it out on Saturday night, which would be absolutely incredible. Nothing short of incredible. So it's a Friday, which means, of course, we have the morning roast, which I look forward to at about 7:45. We've got a Stuff You Missed at 9:20-ish. We got Plays of the Week. And, of course, we have your calls as well. The Knicks are the topic of the day. How about a matinee Mets win yesterday? How delightful was that? They avoid the sweep. 1-800-919-3776. Carolina up 3-2 on Vegas now, although Tort said there will be a Game 7. They'll be back in he's going to leave his clothing in Carolina because they'll be back for a Game 7. So there's a lot going on, but we know what the focus of the day, of the month, of the year has been, and should be. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Launches a straight on three. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
The NBA Finals.
And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all gets underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
USA fans, this one's for you. FanDuel is dropping a massive USA Super Boost for the matchup against Paraguay. Right now, all customers can win up to $25 if the USA has one or more shot. Yeah, not a typo, just one shot gets it done. That's one of our biggest boosts yet, and all you need is one moment from the USA to cash in. Back the USA and get in on the huge Super Boost before kickoff. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. With this tournament going on now, the betting options on FanDuel cannot be matched. Total goals, first goal scored, shots on goal. It's all right there in the app. And with same-game parlays, you have a chance for bigger payouts. Only on FanDuel. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max wager $25. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. And in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to reach a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now or go to carsforkids.org.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Dell PCs with Intel Inside are built for the moments you plan and the ones you don't. For the time you forgot your charger at the gate.
Passengers, we are now on our initial ascent.
Or when you're bouncing between projects like a ping pong ball. We build PCs with long-lasting battery life, so you're not scrambling for an outlet. And built-in intelligence, so you can stay focused on whatever you're doing. Dell Technologies, built for you. Dell.com/Dell PCs.
Mr. Big-Time Capital One Bank guy.
Mom, please.
Well, look at this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One Cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM, yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding, Mom.
I never kid about the spoon collection, son. Oh, hey, what's that thing you always say?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's my boy.
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and name member FDIC.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I felt badly before the show, Rick, and this is genuine. I think we're all exhausted, and I'm like counting down until I can go to bed tonight. I was like, I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. And both the guys are like, oh, that must be nice. We're out at our soccer event starting at 9.
No, I mean, listen, they said yes to it. They knew what they were signing up for.
Yeah, they knew what they were signing up for. I didn't think they knew they were going to be this, kind of in the bag. I mean,
how could Ray not know? Ray's been in the midst of that. Of course, Ray knew he was going to be tired.
I knew that there was a possibility that the Knicks would be on this finals run. I didn't know that I'd have the Knicks big win Game 4 followed up, basically an all-nighter. And here's a meeting that you'll try to stay awake in during the day.
Now I hate to.
Yeah, right. But you got all day. You have all afternoon.
It didn't work out well. It did not work out well. I got some sleep, but clearly not enough. Clearly not.
Well, today you have all. I mean, from the time you get home from the show till you have to leave your house, you can sleep.
Rick, I got stuff to do.
He's got stuff.
I got stuff to do.
Prioritize sleeping.
Yeah.
We all have stuff to do.
What has to be done? Like what do you like? I have to do this.
I mean, general living because I haven't.
What does that mean? That's too vague.
Cleaning, laundry, food shopping.
You have to clean your apartment today. You have to.
If I don't do it today, when am I going to do it? On Sunday? We've got a long day on Saturday.
Okay, let me ask you a question, Ray. How dirty could your apartment? It's you.
It's
me.
You
have no pets and you have no kids. How dirty could your apartment be?
It's me. But again,
what do you need? Feather dusting? Like, what do you need to do in there?
For God's sakes, so you're going to mock me over this now? Like, seriously?
Are the sheets crusty? I don't understand. Like, it's the sheets that dirty where it can't wait.
The sheets are not crusty. No, but what are we doing here?
The mop? Like, why can't that wait until Tuesday, Wednesday?
We keep putting it off. If you keep putting off, it gets less and less clean. Trying to avoid that. I'm trying to avoid that.
Your well-being.
My well-being is not important.
Let's send a cleaning service. You got a cleaning person that you like? We can send over there.
No, yeah, I've got a full list. I'll bring them right over.
Clean that thing up, do some laundry so you can take a nap.
I've got a full list. That was very funny. Now, I don't know, RJ, Ray, you guys can direct me. Like, if, and I'm saying if the Knicks win on Saturday, there's going to be special programming after and throughout the next day.
Oh, yeah.
Are we allowed to make mention of this? Because it probably should be a teasable.
You've already agreed to it, so yeah, for both of us.
It's been agreed to, and B, I think it's already been mentioned on air, so yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so my understanding is I actually don't know who's going to host after if they were to win. Who would host that show till 2 o'clock?
So Pat O'Keefe will handle post-game duties, and God knows how long that will be because there will be a ceremony. There will be a lot of pomp and circumstance,
right?
Big celebration,
right?
Whenever Knicks post-game does get done, Dan Grassa till 2
Dan Grassa. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Grassa he'll be the first voice on the station for a show if they win Saturday into Sunday.
Correct.
And then from 2 to 6, you're going to have yourself the Ass Man.
It's me and the Ass Man.
You and the Ass Man.
Yep.
And then 6 o'clock Sunday morning, not Monday morning, because we can't wait. 6 o'clock Sunday morning, Rick and I will be with you bright and early because we care. That's why.
Yeah, because we care and we want to celebrate with everybody.
That's exactly it.
That's right.
And then 9 o'clock will be Ty. And then I think 1 o'clock we'll go into the Mets, which will be great.
Yeah, I mean it's all gonna be great.
It's all gonna be great.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get you're gonna get our reaction immediately after it were to happen on Saturday.
Yeah, but that's not what it's about. It's not about our reaction. It's about everyone.
Well, it's about sharing it with everyone.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean. Yeah. It's more about that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But you'll get us. You'll get the comfort of 6 o'clock in the morning and us, and you're out getting your coffee and your bagels, and you'll have us with you. You have the Ass Man all night long. How about the Ass Man? This is almost heroic. He was texting me yesterday. He's got a wedding in Boston on Saturday night, so he would go to the wedding and then go back to, I guess, the hotel room and do the show all night long.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's all right.
That's great.
He's going to be back there to watch the game anyway.
Good on him.
Yeah. He's committed. I mean, the Ass Man, they don't mess around. And it's an opportunity for him to do a show.
Right. I mean, the Ass Man he doesn't mess around.
He's a Jets fan, dude. His main source of income is a Jets podcast. When's the next time he's going to be able to do a celebratory championship podcast with the Jets?
I know we always say this kind of stuff, especially in the moment. but he texted me the other night, this is the greatest night of his life.
Well, and who knows when you're going to ever get a chance to experience this again. He roots for the Islanders and the Jets.
So let's think about this now. He's not married. He doesn't have children. So that equation of, and you know how great those moments are, he doesn't have that. He doesn't have a Jets championship, which I think would be better than anything. Do you think, like, in actuality, this could be the greatest moment of the ass man's life?
Is sports life? Yeah.
No, but like what other moments could be better than this?
I don't know, getting your license, graduating high school. Yeah, I mean, those are great moments. I mean,
turning 21,
losing your virginity is a great moment. I don't know.
Yeah, see, I don't see losing the virginity as such a great moment.
Be a bit awkward, I think. No.
Yeah, it's awkward.
Okay, but the first foray into that is pretty. I mean, is pretty special. I mean, a virgin still or a championship? What do you choose?
Well, I'm not saying I'm not happy to have broken the seal.
Well, that's my point, though. It's like when you first, not the first time you did it, because you probably weren't very good at it. I mean, like when as you got into your groove, as you hit your sexual stride.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen the first time.
I'm not saying the first time. So take the first time out of it. The day you recognize, wow, I could be actually pretty good
look
at
at
this.
me.
This is fun.
I'm a master at this.
Yeah, wow.
Okay,
look at me.
That's a much better
I didn't
day.
realize my tongue. I didn't realize my tongue could do those things.
That's a much
pretty
better
special
day,
moment.
in my opinion. Oh dear.
No,
But
that's not-
sports-wise, yes, I don't think that there's been a moment because half his life he's 30 years old. The Jets haven't been in the playoffs for 15 years, so half his life he hasn't
the
been
Jets
in the
haven't
playoffs.
been to the postseason since he's prepubescent, since he's
Right.
a child.
I mean, he's sitting outside, outside of Iceworks asking for our autographs. So those teams, we weren't very good. We never got past the first round.
Right. But you know what? He's a Yankees fan. He's a Yankees fan.
Okay.
So 09.
How old was he in 09, though?
09 he was 13.
09, yeah.
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 13.
So this is, I guess maybe just because the expectations are different. And
Well, I will say this, and RJ and Ray, you guys can corroborate or disagree. It's fine. 09, as great as it was for a Yankees fan, because there's no title that's not awesome, was not this.
No,
but I also think too, like it's like when you get a present. Like if you're expecting the present, it's not nearly as good as something that you get unexpectedly.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Yeah, I remember telling my college roommates at the time, because we were talking about that team with what they spent in CeCe and AJ Burnett and Teixeira and having missed the playoffs the year before. The only thing that's acceptable is a World Series. That was not nearly. I mean, get to the finals was the expectation. Go win the finals. I think we were hopeful, but I don't think you'd find too many people.
See, I don't agree with you. I don't think get to the finals was the expectation. I think get to the finals was would be considered a massively successful year. I don't think get to the finals was the expectation for this team.
I kind of expected
the bare
them to get
minimum
to-
was the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, I kind of expected
The
them
only
to
way
get
you
to the
could look at it
finals.
as a successful season was to get to the NBA Finals.
Oof. For a
So
team
it's like
that
the
hadn't
only
been
way
there
you weren't
27
making
years, that's a
the
lot.
only way you weren't pissed or making changes is if they got to the Eastern Conference Finals.
I mean,
Right.
Well,
I think Eastern Conference Finals was the expectation.
maybe, but we talk about the sliding scale of expectations as things change around us and our opinions change. With what we already knew about the Thunder and with what we saw with the Spurs post All-Star break, I think we all kind of like, maybe we didn't verbalize it. We kind of subconsciously. I mean, how many people said that the Western Conference Finals were the NBA Finals? A lot of people said that.
Who said this was the JV series was
a lot of people.
Was the
That's
Knicks?
that was after
was
game
an
one.
I think that was Wilbon.
Yeah.
Well,
game one.
and the Thunder, if by chance they got because they were supposed to go back to back, who wanted to be the one to play the Spurs, who were arriving a year early or a year or two earlier than we expected, and Wemby was already going to be the best player in the league. That's what everybody was saying going into the series. So
The expectations changed every round, though.
yes,
Totally.
I mean, once you found out you're going to have home court against Philly,
Right, when you knew it
fully
wasn't
expected to beat
Boston,
Philly.
your expectation was like, okay, we need to win this series. Then when you found out it was going to be another home court advantage, you're like, and it's not Detroit, you're like, well, we have. And I think that people were moving in that direction anyway, but we have to win this series. And it's just been, I mean, this is one of those special, iconic runs. I mean, I'm not a Yankees
but let's face
fan.
it now, though. Let's face it now. You have a 3-1 lead in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
If God forbid something bad happens here and you lose a series, it's going to be one of the greatest disappointments in the history of your fandom.
Why do you have to mention that?
Because that's the reality of how this thing works.
He's not saying this is over. He's having a legitimate, real conversation.
Like as special as special, and they have to recognize they know that too. It'll be the biggest regret. Like Josh Hart spoke about it.
Oh,
thank God for OG because this would have been the biggest regret in the hit. Like probably to the day I die.
People saying like, yes, that OG moment was the helmet catch. You still have to finish this.
Yeah,
right.
You still have to finish
but
this.
like the helmet catch was on a drive where you needed a touchdown. You still needed to score the touchdown.
Right.
So it's very similar.
If they don't complete the first down to Steve Smith and then have the touchdown to Burris, the helmet catch, great catch, but it becomes the Andy Chavez play is what it becomes.
Well,
or the Timo Perez play.
Or Timo Perez,
depending on who you're asking.
I mean, do you want to deal with either of the teams that are in the Western Conference? I mean, we said that this year, but the Thunder, in theory, are going to make some tweaks here and get better. And the Spurs, can't you just see it next year? The Spurs, Ray and I looked it up. The Spurs have had a lead in every game in these finals at some point in the last 2 minutes and 16 seconds of every single game. They just blew a 29-point lead. At some point, can't you see next year? They're in the Western Conference Finals. They're in the NBA Finals, and they get up 24, and they end up winning the game by 53 points.
Yes. You probably are getting them at the exact best time you could ever get them.
Which is one of the only reasons why you preferred them in the first place.
Right.
I mean, that's it. It was in that, and you had success during the regular season.
It's going to be a long. I mean, I'm excited to sleep, and you got World Cup tonight, and the guys are going to be out on the town, and that's all great. Can we fast forward to 8:30 tomorrow night?
No, I need the day.
Yeah, you need the day.
Yeah, I think it was less about the physical and more about the mental yesterday. That game took a lot out of me.
RJ, I know you saw because you put it together. The read I have in the 7 o'clock hour, I looked at this and I'm thinking of you.
Oh, is that right?
What?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. I have a weekend weather update.
Well, it's got a big fancy sponsor. So who am I to deprive you?
No. But I know how you're very anti-weather, so I want to make sure.
He is
anti-redundant weather.
Without a sponsor attached.
Hey, listen, the weather's paying the money. Let's go.
I'm
you want to do weather?
So sponsor pro weather, no sponsor, no weather.
I think we're very transparent here.
Oh, yeah, and we can.
So you're for sale.
Yeah, we can give them an early pop. It's brought to you by Neutral, delicious beverage.
Oh,
look at this.
You know, listen, I enjoy the weather. I think I'm a fair weather fan. But when I'm anti-redundant, non-sponsored, non-partnered
I'm sorry.
weather.
When I have like massive storm and I have heat waves and I have frigidity that's going to make you have to wear multiple layers, I mention it.
It was the third storm of the season. At that point, you're
guess what? Today you can mention it all you want.
Yeah, you can talk about it a ton.
Well, I don't want to talk about the weather too much today.
To your heart's content.
Listen,
no, you can't. But he's giving you the ability to do that now because Neutral's giving you the ability to do that.
Free reign.
To your little heart's content.
You can do as much as you want. You can talk about the heat, everything.
Really?
Yeah, you got heat index. What do you got?
All of it.
I mean, it poured last night. I can break out all the big guns.
Pull out a Doppler if you want. Doesn't matter. Whatever you'd like.
Oh boy, I have a humidity factor I can throw in here.
You want a green screen? Do some weather.
Just don't.
You know what? Don't tempt
here's
me
what
like
I suggest, though. Here's what I would suggest, just because I think this was part of the reason RJ kind of lashed out, was when you put us through the whole what is the bomb cyclone thing, and you pulled poor RJ into the conversation.
Yeah,
and he's like, it's not good. They had no idea, but he's like,
I got visibility. You interested in that? I got UV index.
Save it all.
I have averages this time of year and how much above will be from the average. I have it all. The question is, how much do you want?
Well, I mean, the averages thing was a big topic of the meeting yesterday, so I definitely would throw that in. And it's not a question. Here's the thing you're missing, Dave. It's not what we want. It's not what RJ wants, what Ray wants. It's what Neutral wants. So you just do whatever you want.
Exactly.
It's a sponsored segment for you.
Yeah.
You just go wild.
Wild with the weather. You're gonna
be a great partner. You know what to do? Be a great partner today.
I'm gonna be like Al Roker, Ginger Z, Lee Goldberg, all the great, Dr. Frank Field, Stormfield, all the great weather people you think of. That's what we're going to morph into in the 7 o'clock hour.
Beautiful.
Oh, I look forward to that. Hey, Lee. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, and we'll get to your calls on the Knicks. We're all so excited. We're all so wiped. We're all in the same boat. It's Knicks Talk. It's with you right here on ESPN New York.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin modern windows and doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
The NBA Finals.
All it takes is a 2 to make history in New York City. 5.7 left. No timeouts remaining. Launches a straight on 3. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all gets underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Wherever your day takes you, across New Jersey, into New York, or down to Philadelphia, New Jersey Transit gets you there. Skip the traffic and stay on track. With busy travel periods ahead, plan ahead, check schedules, and allow extra time for your trip. From workdays to weekends, New Jersey Transit keeps your routine moving with reliable, convenient service. Ride smart. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
Harry Douglas here to tell you about Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. It's a fruity candy flavor explosion, and I mean explosion. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots, a zero-sugar treat that's sweet tooth approved. These can take care of my candy cravings and provides a tasty caffeine kick without all the sugar. Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Get candy-flavored chaos with Fruity Rainbow 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
Professional Power Plays brought to you by Propane.
Okay, team, America's energy security is on thin ice. Overburdened electric grid, rising costs, severe weather. You could stick with the grid and ride it out, do nothing and hope the problems go away, or here's your power play. Propane. Affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Soccer fans join Don Hahn and Rosenberg for a live broadcast presented by Milagro Tequila. Live from Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square, Long Island. Today, starting at 3 p.m. Get there early, grab a Milagrosa cocktail, and be part of the live, passionate soccer atmosphere as the guys talk matchups, storylines, and all the action. Don Hahn and Rosenberg live today at Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square, starting at 3 p.m. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila.
Hallelujah. This is a little preview for the weather. Well, I don't think it's going to rain men this weekend, but it did rain last night.
I mean, it could if the Knicks win a title.
I guess men could start dropping from the sky if the Knicks win. I guess that's possible. I got a real. You say, the emails are so nasty.
Oh boy,
I got a really nice email.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I thought it was going to be nasty. Okay,
no, it's and I think all of you guys, for different reasons, will love it. I'm a 46-year-old man, lifelong Knicks fan. Knicks run has been so magical for my daughter and me. We both share a love for this team. She goes to school in Florida, so we can't watch games together. But we text and we comment to each other as the games are happening. That would freak me out because you never know if you're at the same exact moment of the game as others. But regardless, it's great to show her what the Knicks used to be in the 90s, how much we struggled as a fan base until this current run. I'm hopping on a plane tomorrow so we can watch the rest of the finals together. You never know when we'll get this opportunity again. And yes, if the Knicks can win a championship, I will cry like a baby. Let's go Knicks. I love you guys. I love the show. Chris Velez. That's nice.
It's real nice.
Getting on a plane to be with your daughter to hopefully watch them get across the finish line. That's great.
It's awesome. See, I mean, it's the only thing about this that I don't love is how late the games are, and
they take longer. Like if it started at 8:40 and it was a typical game that was over by like 11, you'd be like, okay. But these games go to like 11:30, 11:40. They're late.
Yeah, it takes a long time, and I can't. I mean, I don't know. It's been 53 years since they won their last championship. I don't know how as good as Leon Rose has been and as good as this team is. I don't know when the next time.
You never know.
Right, so I don't know when the next time Milo and Rocco are going to be able to enjoy a run like this with me.
So Saturday night, you have to try to push to keep them up. I have
the whole time.
Right?
They're done with school. I've tried. It's just
they just physically can't make it.
No, he can't because
I think what you have to do. I think, and correct me if you think I'm wrong. And RJ, I don't think this is a terrible idea for you either. I think if the Knicks have like a real lead with 2 minutes to go, you got to get them. You got to get them out of bed and have them come down or wherever you're watching it and watch the final end of the game. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think if because he's going to want to see like the celebration and everything else. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think he probably makes through the first half, then passes
right, give
out,
the first half, let him go to bed. Even if he falls asleep on the couch, fine. But you got to wake him up at some point so he can. If you know it's going to like tie game. 30 seconds to go, maybe let them sleep. Yeah. But I think if they get that victory, you got to get them up so they can partake in that, post-game celebration.
Right. I mean, it's the point now, though, where every time either one of them has to throw away something in the garbage, they're either Jalen Brunson
awesome.
or OG.
That's awesome.
Except they come. Milo goes, Dad, because I left him a note yesterday to let him know that the Knicks won. And I came home, and he's like, Dad, did you see that tip? I was like, yeah, I'm the one that wrote you the note about it. He's like, yeah, OG did this. The poor kid.
I love when they feel as if, like, you haven't seen what. Yeah. Like, yeah, I know what happened.
He goes and jumps up like he's going to tip it. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, that looked just like it, buddy. That was just like OG.
Yeah, you got the same height, and for some reason, De'Aaron, Mom didn't box you out.
Like, I could barely get a credit card under his vertical, the poor guy.
Let's go to the calls. Our guy who through thick and thin, he loves this team. He is Yov in Israel. Good morning, Yov. How you doing?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rick. How are you guys doing this morning?
It's amazing, Yov. It's amazing that this is happening right now.
Listen, Dave, after game 4, I was sobbing. I was like a little girl. I couldn't stop myself. I was so emotional. All the things that I go through with this team. Since I was a little kid, watching summer league games, thinking this is the most important game, watching our lottery picks. I mean, it's so good. And as you know, last year, I took a chance. I came to New York. I think the Knicks were going to win, and I want to be there. And I missed out, and it cost me a lot of money. This year, I had to take a loan from the bank. I had to go to the bank, ask for a little bit of help, but I had to make sure that if the Knicks have a chance to win a championship, I'm going to be in New York when they do that. So on Sunday, things got a little tension between Iran and Israel, so I had to make a choice to get out of the country. So if the Knicks were able to get to a free win, I would be able to go to New York to be on that night. So on Sunday, I took a flight to Atlanta.
Wait, you're here?
Friends. Yeah, I'm here. Today I have a flight to New York, and I'm coming today to New York, buddy. I'm coming to see my Knicks hopefully win a championship.
Well, this is amazing. But why would you not go to San Antonio? I mean, listen, if money's not an issue, if you're taking out enough of a loan, why would you not be in San Antonio tomorrow night?
Listen, I thought about it, but as much I want to be in the game, it's not going to be the same thing. I mean, the party that you're going to have in New York City street, it's nothing. It's nothing like you never experienced. I got to be there. I got to be in the street. I don't care about the game. Honestly, I just want to be in the street when the Knicks win the championship. I want to be in the greatest party of all time. That's what I want.
Now, God forbid tomorrow night doesn't go as we plan. Are you staying through the finality of this? Will you be at the game on Tuesday?
So, I really hope to get in. But listen, Dave, the ticket money is crazy. I mean, it's $10,000. I don't think I can do it. If it gets to the range of 5-4, maybe I can get in. But in the 10 region, I just can't do it, man. It's too much for me.
Game 6 prices would be through the roof.
Through the roof, because that would be it. That would be to win the whole thing.
Yeah, my only in Yov. Listen, man, I give you tons of credit to be here with your team and try to celebrate. My only concern with you is last time we saw you and we had like this whole lead up to, hey, Yov's going to be in town. He's going to be at one of these things. You got yourself so banged up. Like, I mean, don't make sure that you don't get so banged up that you can't like enjoy the actual party.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna join it. I'm gonna even take maybe a little more risky stuff, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it to the last second.
Yov, that you feel like you can tell us, what do you intend to do?
Listen, maybe a little E. If you know what I mean.
All right, listen,
why would you ask the question?
We're not promoting illegal drugs.
Why would you
here,
ask the
Yov.
question?
Dave, before I go, I got to ask you this. When is the beach bash? I want to see you guys. I want to see you guys
July
again.
2. Actually, you know what, Yov? This is why this is why you are who you are. The ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd. Bar A, Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore. Join the Michael K. Show along with Don, Hahn, Rosenberg. Live starting at 1 o'clock. And an appearance by me and Rick, Bart Carlin, and more. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to score a soccer goal on Rick. Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy, who's going to be playing an hour before and an hour after the shows. All brought to you by Spiked Aid, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and the New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter. So, as he was on the line with us, I was like, I wonder what tickets are like for a Game 6. Rick, it's crazy. Do you know what get-in price right now on the one side I'm looking at is for Game 6?
$13,000.
$11,800.
Wow.
To sit in the upper deck.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's if they don't win, Game 5, Game 6 to close it out is the last time you get to see this team. Of course, they're going to be crazy expensive.
But I didn't think it would be $12,000 expensive.
Oh yeah,
to get in the building.
Yep.
Wow. That's insane.
I mean, it sucks for people that just, I mean, that you just like, I mean, Yov traveled all the way from Israel to come here, and he's like, hey, if it's 4,000 or 5,000, which is crazy, even if it's 4,000 or 5,000, I can do it, but anything 10 or over, and there's no way. And
did you hear the Ben Stiller conversation with the inside the NBA crew?
No.
So first of all, they didn't have his mic on. Then they got the mic on finally, and they're like, "So your season tickets? How long you had them for?" He's like, "I don't have season tickets." Like, what do you do? He goes, "They just give them to me." It's like, great.
Hey, I mean, what are you going to say? No.
No, I'm not blaming him. I'm not even blaming them. I'm just like Yov is like, I took out a loan and I went and Ben Stiller's like, yeah, I did. They just give them to me. It's nice to be like that, huh?
Oh, I mean, it's the benefit of being successful, like Ben Stiller's successful. But I do think there were some questions as to whether or not, like, hey, does that have a negative effect on the building when you have, like, the die-hard, gonna be loud, gonna be, rambunctious fans that can't afford to get in? It changes the vibe of the building.
It does change the vibe, but you still have a lot of season ticket holders that are there.
Right. Yeah, not everyone's selling their tickets, but I mean, I think you do get to a point where even if you're a diehard fan, all of a sudden you're talking about, I mean, there's a chance you can make some life-changing money on your tickets.
You're not wrong. I mean, if you have great seats, like, I mean, the ones I'm talking to you about are nosebleeds. If you have great seats, I mean, you can sell these things for $30,000 per ticket. I mean, is it you sitting in 117, you're getting $41,000 a ticket? Would you crush a person that said, I can get $80,000?
No, I don't know how you could. I mean, you say that, but then we play this game all the time where it's like, hey, what would you do for a championship? Would you give up, would you give up your NFL fandom, or would you cut off a toe or a pinky or anything else? So I don't know. I'm sure everyone has a price that they would.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of people who would cut off a pinky for $80,000.
All right, but I mean, that's up to that person. I don't kill them either way. If the person's like, no, there's no amount of money you could pay me to have me sell my tickets. I want to be in the building when they win a championship. Great.
Right.
If
so
it's like, no,
94, I might have told you this. 94, I take the train in from Long Island. I'm walking through Penn Station for getting ready for Game 7. Guy goes, you have tickets? I say, I'm good. I have them. He goes, I need them. And what do you need them? He takes out a wad of cash. This is 94. It's 30 years ago. How much money is that? $5,000 cash right here for your 2 tickets. I was like, I can't live with myself if I do. I need to be at this game. But $5,000.
Right, but just think about that. Okay, but like so now everything's done electronically. Say it wasn't, and the guy pulls out a bag of money, and it's like, wow, how much money's in there? $30,000 for your ticket.
Yeah.
I mean that's
it's life-changing money.
Right. That's a real conversation now. As hard as it was to say to no to $5,000, a bag of 30,000.
Could you imagine that?
Oh.
He's like, I will take you to the mint right now.
Hey, how funny is that though? I just think I remember I heard that the other day. I think it was maybe it was us in my first thought as you're going through like the ticket prices and how it's like, you got to be a certain distance from San Antonio to get the tickets. And Ray's like, I got my uncle in San Antonio. And I'm thinking, like, one of my fondest childhood memories was Ron Hextall was playing against the Bruins at the Boston Garden. And I said to my dad, hey, Dad, Hextall's in town tonight. Wouldn't it be great to go to the game? And he, like, superhero dad decides he's going to stop and scalps tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's some shady guy. And he goes and buys tickets and doesn't even realize that they were obstructed view tickets.
So you were behind a pole?
Yes, only one of the seats could see the ice. The other one was behind this giant like cement pillar.
But you were in the building?
Yeah, we're in the building. Yeah, I got to see it.
Soccer fans, join Don Hahn Rosenberg. A live broadcast presented by Milagro Tequila today. Plot Deutsch, Franklin Square, Long Island. Get there early. It starts at 3. Grab a Milagrosa cocktail. The guys will talk matchups and storylines while you're part of the live, passionate soccer atmosphere. Don't miss this very special live event with Don Hahn and Rosenberg today. Plot Deutsch in Franklin Square, Long Island. All brought to you by Milagro Tequila. That's it. That's a nice event. You get live soccer. You get Knicks conversation. You get to meet and hang out with the guys a little bit. Watch a show. I mean, that's fun.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, that is going to be nice. And it was nice to get to see one of the 3 of those guys yesterday. It was nice to see Donnie.
It was nice to see Donnie. It was nice to see Michael. We had a nice conversation about Cooperstown. His son's going to Charlie's going to Cooperstown as well.
So jealous of you guys.
Probably more jealous of Michael.
No, I'm jealous of both of you that you're going to be able to go with your kids and watch them play in Cooperstown.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about like the amount of things that we need to get still.
Yeah, actually, I'll send it to you. I have a big checklist of things that we needed back in the day.
Yeah, we have like it's like 3 pages.
Yeah, I know.
It's like bring towel hooks and bring duct tape and bring. It's like, well,
yeah.
I mean,
well, duct tape is in case the kids get out of control and you want to tape them into the corner. Yeah. All right, why don't you read for me?
Oh, it's ready. You ready to read? All right.
I'm ready for you to read. Yeah.
Okay, I can read whenever you'd like me to read.
I'd love you to read right now.
I can read right now because you know how I feel about this company, and I know you feel the same way. Our boy Luke and Tricon. New York is playing in the championship, and when you watch a team play this well, you can tell. It starts with how they're built. Depth, leadership, execution, doing the little things right, and that's how Tricon Construction builds too. Whether it's medical, industrial, multifamily, or commercial, Tricon brings the right team and the right plan to every project across the tri-state area. So if you're looking for a construction partner for your next project, don't overthink the pick. Choose Tricon Construction. Every phase, every detail done right. Visit TriconBuilds.com.
That's nice. Weather is also nice. We'll have a big weather update in the 7 o'clock hour. We have a lot of calls to get to. We're so excited. We are one day away for a chance to finish this up and be the champions of the NBA. 800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here she is. It's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Hey, do me a solid. Avoid the westbound belt. It's bumper to bumper getting out toward Bay Parkway. Accident blocking one lane. FDR Drive north in the 40s. Accident involving a motorcycle just cleared. Inbound George Washington Bridge 45. Lincoln 20. Holland still waiting 30. Sponsored by RockAuto.com. Grinding and squealing are signs it's time for new brakes. Skip the hassle of searching for the right parts and shop RockAuto.com. Find trusted name brand parts at lower prices and have them shipped directly to your door. All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
This is your home for the Eastern Conference champion New York Knicks and the NBA Finals. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Your New York Knicks are back in the finals, and BetMGM is here for this legendary run. Get in on the championship series with odds boosts, same-game parlay boosts, and more. Whether it's another clean sweep or Knicks in 7, BetMGM offers a star-studded lineup of markets for the finals, including live bets, props, and original bets. And if you're looking to call the shots with the same precision as the Eastern Conference champions, early cash out will be offered on select bets to give you the flexibility to take your payout early. Join the Knicks and BetMGM on this march toward a ticker tape parade. Let's go Knicks. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 years of age to wager and physically present in New York only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Additional terms and restrictions may apply.
Hey, New York and New Jersey, commitment issues? No problem. Now you can get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever, as in for life. Switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes, you may experience slower speeds. Pay $25 a month as long as you stay on the Boost Mobile Unlimited plan.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
Smalls here. If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds can turn into sinus infections that last weeks, ruining your perfect vacation getaway. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy, it's stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy at home. It includes prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of illnesses. So if you wake up sick, at home, or on the road, you have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, and no pharmacy lines. Also, no copays. Match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor. Start meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs a medical emergency kit, so order yours online in minutes. It's shipped right to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you. Dell PCs with Intel inside are built for the moments you plan and the ones you don't. For the time you forgot your charger at the gate.
Passengers, we are now on our initial ascent.
Or when you're bouncing between projects like a ping pong ball. We build PCs with long-lasting battery life, so you're not scrambling for an outlet. And built-in intelligence, so you can stay focused on whatever you're doing. Dell Technologies, built for you. Dell.com/Dell PCs.
There he is, Mr. Big-Time Capital One Bank guy.
Mom, please.
Well, look at this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM, yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding, Mom.
I never kid about the spoon collection, son. Oh, hey, what's that thing you always say?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's my boy.
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and member FDIC.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Pass toward the middle, caught by Castle, dropped by Castle. His shot is blocked by Hart, and the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
Is there anything that the Knicks could be behind by that you would say, uh-oh, we're in real trouble now?
At this point, no.
From down 29 3-1 series lead, stunning the Spurs.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Yep, it's, as us in the weather community like to say, it's the calm before the storm. Knicks up 3-1. Game 5 tomorrow night in San Antonio. Pre-game starting at 7 o'clock. Same tip time, right around that 8:40 mark. And, yeah, by 11:30-ish tomorrow night, you're going to have your answer if you have another long-awaited New York champion.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have the day today to get ourselves ready, relax a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy
mentally
this. Kind of take your foot off the gas a little bit, get some sleep, recuperate, rest up, and get back at it tomorrow.
Well, the thing is, I haven't really slept a lot anyway, just because of this run and how late the game started. But for whatever reason, yesterday, I don't know if it was just like the magnitude of the moment or because it was like such an emotionally stressful game where it was like you were dead and buried, stayed with it, and then all of a sudden fight all the way back to be like, okay, like we're here. There's a chance to win this game, but the Spurs still do have time, and they actually run a play that probably was going to work unless, if Cat doesn't get his hand on that ball. I mean, that's like that ends up being a devastating loss.
So I know you see it, and I know you notice all this stuff. So they didn't start the clock.
No,
when he touched it, the clock didn't start until it actually touched whoever
Castle.
It touched. Castle, right? It God forbid
nervous breakdown.
No, that ball it's deflected. It gets to him, and he puts it in. And they haven't started the clock appropriately. Do they review that? They can review time and end of the game, right? Like, they could, in theory, have reviewed that and said, no, it touched him. The clock should have started earlier, and now that basket does not count?
I think they could review it. I don't think we could be the ones that initiated the review, though. It would have to be a referee.
They would. I don't think you can. I don't think you can challenge like a clock situation anyway.
I don't think you can challenge that late in the game anyway.
Yeah, I think it's all automatic.
It's all the league.
They would just have to go and say, no, the clock should have started. It didn't start. We're waving that off. You imagine that?
No, I couldn't, especially with how the first half of that game was refereed. Right now you got a 2-2 series. Now you got a best of 3 in the midst of the best TV ratings they've had in how many years?
Yeah. I haven't seen – they haven't come out with the TV ratings from Game 4 yet, right?
Not that I've seen. Today. Not that I've seen, no.
They're going to be out of control great.
I would be interested to know what it looked like because of the first half.
You think a lot of people tuned out?
I would think that a lot of the kind of casual fans.
I don't understand. I don't understand because I was at a baseball game Ben played with and talking to other parents last night. Like, yeah, we tapped out. I don't understand.
Well, people aren't fans like you're a fan. I don't understand what you don't understand about it. You're talking about almost 30 million people.
You've committed a night. The intent is I'm going to watch this game, and you're watching the game, and it gets out of control. Like now you're gonna not watch. I mean, you know what this team is capable of. You know the magnitude of the game, and now you're just gonna turn it off and start watching or doing something else. I don't understand.
Or going to bed.
I don't get it, man.
Well, yeah, but it would be impossible for you to get. It's not the kind of sports fan you are. But you're also talking about what are we looking at? Close to 30 million people? How many of those people consume sports the way you consume sports or are diehard Knicks fans?
Yeah, probably a fraction of that.
Right. So, I mean, if they're down, it's 29 points. It's never happened in the history of the finals. It's the biggest comeback in the history of the finals.
So you think you're pretty safe? Let's turn this thing off. I'll wake up in the morning and find out.
Yeah, like it's, all right, looks like series is tied. I'll watch Game 5. And then you miss it. I mean, that's on you.
But then it serves you right.
Right.
Like if you went to sleep and you missed the most epic comeback that you've ever seen in the NBA Finals, I don't feel at all bad for you. But you're not what you sow.
Yeah, but you're probably not, unless you don't care about what people think about you. You're not telling anybody that.
I mean, I heard.
I stayed up for the whole thing.
I heard people that are on air, radio personalities. Like, yeah, I went to bed. What?
Yeah, that would be. I mean, if I'm program director of that station, whoever you heard that from, I'm like, yeah, we have to have a conversation.
Like, I woke up and I was like, oh, the Knicks won. How about that?
It's your job to watch sports.
See, I don't think people look at it like you look at it.
How could you not look at it the way I look at it?
RJ, correct me if you think I'm wrong. I don't think everyone in this industry looks at it like I have to consume everything. And if I don't watch every single thing happening, I'm not doing my job properly.
I absolutely believe
No, that 100% correct.
I think that's what makes a lot of people at this station, and specifically you two, special.
Mm-hmm.
Is because if I come in the morning and there's something I haven't seen, because you literally cannot see every single thing. I try.
Says who?
I mean,
we know you do. You're a special case. You'll consume every single thing.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the Knicks.
You overconsume.
Yeah, I'm not
Caitlin
talking.
Clark and Aaliyah Boston 30-point double-double.
Something
right
like
there,
that.
right there.
So I knew that happened, but I feel the need to just cram on the way here. Like, what on earth can I? Oh, what did Torch say? What happened?
You're always worried that there's going to be stuff that you're not knowledgeable from or with, and that we're going to know it and you're not, and then you're going to be on the outside.
Well, you guys specifically, you two, you do something, each of you, that I had never really experienced to this level. Dave is a fan to a level of someone I've never worked with on a day-to-day basis at that level. And then Rick, you can see what made him a successful professional athlete. The way he prepares is also like nothing I've ever seen before. So there's like a standard I have to get to every morning.
No. But
yeah,
I mean, you just glazed all over him and me. Like, yeah, you're a big fan, but this
oh
man
boy,
is prepared.
that's
like
what you
nothing
took from
I've ever
that.
seen.
That was your takeaway.
Well, because one thing is true, and what he said about you is true.
So you think I'm ill prepared?
No,
I'm
prepared.
really
literally
care,
just
but
said
I'm moderately
you prepared
prepared.
differently.
You literally just said the opposite.
Right, your preparation is you watch all the sports.
Yes.
Yeah, my preparation is I watch all the sports and then listen to everything and try to find try to accumulate as much information as possible.
Rick consumes all the analysis that he can.
Yes.
So he can be as educated on the subject as possible.
Dave, I know
I'm an ignoramus. who greatly cares about my teams.
You're going to consume it all anyways. Like, I could come in on a Tuesday morning in January and say, hey, did you see that Duke-Clemson basketball game last night? And I know you would have watched it. That's just in your purview. You're going to take it all in anyways. It's just who you are. You'd be watching all the stuff even if you didn't do this for a living.
Yes. And that's what annoys my wife when people will tell her, well, he has to watch. She's like, you don't understand. He'd watch anyway.
But you have to.
But I have to now.
So Ray, how about the video you just posted? You retweeted where the guy throws the cone directly on the guy's
head? That is unbelievable. I am fascinated by this video, man.
I saw that. It's amazing.
Fascinated.
I now see these things, and
that had to hurt, though.
Is that AI?
It had to do something. It had to do something. There's no way it didn't hurt. Those things have a little weight to them.
Coming down on your nose like that had to hurt.
But it landed perfectly.
My kids do that to me now every time. If I think there's any video, that's AI. That's AI.
They have the one with Wemby yesterday. You see where he was like acting like he was like crazed, where he like runs in front of OG and setting a screen, and he's like just gangly, and I'm like, that can't be real. That's AI.
Of course it is. But they can tell. I mean, I guess it must be all the work they're doing at school, but they can tell all that stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
And my kid said the same thing.
You can definitely see it in movies now when they use AI. Like it's noticeable. I feel like in movies still when they use AI. If they're going back like to when the person was younger, and it's like the AI younger version, like you can definitely tell. But they pick it up everywhere. Oh, Dad, come on, that's AI. Okay,
I mean,
cool.
you can't figure that out. It's AI. I can't.
Could you explain it to me, please?
How do they know? I guess it's just that it's their generation, so they know, right?
Yeah, well, I think it's also something that they're learning in school. Like I just sat through a 2-hour AI tutorial, and I'm not nearly as versed in it as they. I learned everything. I mean, I don't. Like just a different, like what you'd use ChatGPT for, as opposed to what you use Claude for. Like just all the different things that it's able to do.
Yeah, everything.
It's coming, man. We heard it yesterday. Innovation team.
Yeah, AI. We got to hear from the innovation team at the meeting.
Yeah, it was funny. I was talking to him afterwards. I was getting some inside scoops, NBA scoops, and he was telling me that he played. The guy you're talking about played against Con Knipple when he was 7.
Really?
In basketball. Yeah.
And how did that go?
And he makes the joke that I've never played greater defense in the history of my basketball career.
Wait a minute. Con Knipple's like 19.
No, he played against Knipple when he was Knipple was 17. And I don't know, I don't know if it was an open gym. I don't know what it was, but he played against a 17-year-old Con Knipple, and he said it was the best. It was the best defense he's ever played in the history of his life. And he was like a good basketball player. And Knipple went for like 50-something points.
God.
But the next time, I guess he went for like 70 or 71.
Oh, nice. You know, I actually felt badly during this meeting yesterday because I thought I might pass at some point. And I'm still alive, which I'm happy about. I look over. We're all seated. But RJ had to stand for like over an hour.
I know. There's not enough seats. It's not enough room. There's not enough seats and there's not enough room. I mean, there was a chance that
cozy. You're nodding off.
You got to get there. We got there early. You got to get a seat early.
RJ, how come you didn't get a chair?
There weren't any.
But you didn't deem it necessary to make sure you were there early enough to get a chair?
Listen, I was there 4 or 5 minutes early. I was doing stuff.
I'll say the only reason I got a chair is because Pusick felt sorry for me and refused to sit in the chair he brought.
And he also stood.
Yeah.
Wow.
He voluntarily stood because he had a chair, and he's like, no, you sit down. He clearly felt sorry for me.
Yeah, but Pusick he is the ultimate team guy.
Yep.
Yeah, he really is.
Like you heard him in our meeting before. He's like, yeah, what do you need? Whatever.
He'll do anything.
Anything.
Absolutely anything. But I felt bad, and I actually thought it went through my mind. Should I get up at some point and let RJ have my chair? I was like, no, because I don't know that I could actually physically stand.
I'm not even joking to you. You think I'm lying when I say this to you? 5 minutes is all it took for me to seriously contemplate just laying on the floor. If it was acceptable, I would have laid on the floor.
How great would it be if Rick's like, listen, I'm very intrigued by this meeting. I want to know everything happening. You guys continue along. I'm going to lie on the table here.
At one point, I think I was sprawled across the table.
Yeah.
I couldn't get comfortable.
Lack of productivity do you think New York workspace experienced yesterday?
Oh, boy.
There's a huge dip.
Right?
A huge dip. I mean, everyone would. I'm telling you, it was the mental part of it. I was just because Cassie's dad said the same thing. Because Cass usually hears I had a problem yesterday, but Cass is like, I usually hear all your at least one of your alarms. So if you sleep, God forbid, I wake you up. Cassie's dad woke up at 8 o'clock and said the same thing. He's like, I've never slept that soundly.
Oh, I received a few emails yesterday about people very unhappy or upset and giving you the advice. You're not supposed to sleep with the phone under your pillow.
I have it on airplane mode, though.
No. I think it's it emanates rays that are not great for you.
No, I think that it's when it's plugged in is when it's really at its most deadly.
That would be jarring just as a whole. Your head just starts shaking, and that's how you wake up. I'd be.
It was like an earthquake.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be a good spouse and not wake her up.
Yeah, but if it wakes you up at 3:12, and she just kind of hears it, and isn't that the kind of thing you fall back asleep immediately from?
No.
No?
I do, but I'm also at a level of exhaustion that I could pretty much fall asleep anytime.
Right.
I could be at a red light and just put the car in park for a second and take a quick nap.
Hey, listen, that's not frowned upon as long as it's in park. All right, let's break. We'll come back. The guys are on hold. We'll get to everyone. 800-919-3776. Mets with a win yesterday. That was nice. I don't know how much it matters in the grand scheme of things. Soto with a big hit.
2 big hits.
Yes, 2 big hits, and of course the game-winning hit as well. Devin Williams pitched well, but every time you take a step forward, you take numerous steps back. Yankees continue to roll. They're north of the border this weekend, but the story, of course, is the Knicks. One more win. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Launches a straight on 3. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
The NBA Finals.
And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all gets underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com as Fanatics Fest NYC returns to the Javits Center on Thursday, July 16th through the 19th. The world's #1 sports fan festival puts you where sports, collecting, culture, and entertainment collide. See stars like Tom Brady, Aaron Judge, Jalen Brunson, and hundreds more, including live panels and podcasts, exclusive merch, and Fanatics games with $2 million in prizes. Go to fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an Audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an Audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
Empower. Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
You can never have too many tools. Shop DeWalt deals at Lowe's. Get a free Select DeWalt 20-volt max power tool when you buy a Select 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery kit. Plus, get a free additional DeWalt 20-volt max 8-amp-hour battery when you buy a DeWalt 10-inch 20-volt max dual-bevel compounded miter saw. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 6/24 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro.
Save DiPietro!
Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spike Dave, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
All right, here we are. Time, RJ, for your weekend weather report brought to you by Neutral. It's going to get into the mid-90s today. Get right up there around 90 tomorrow. A lot of sun. Be careful. Mid-80s with a chance of rain on Sunday. But there's more. Could be about 16 degrees higher than the norm. UV index, not tremendously high, so make sure you put your sunblock on, but you don't need to go crazy with it. Air quality, my expectation is that it's going to be good. Sitting at around a 21 right now. Visibility, perfectly clear. You can see up to 11 miles with the naked eye today. Sunrise was 5:21. Sunset will be 8:27. Humidity, high, 87%. Dew point, at the moment, it's 70. Barometric pressure, 29.73. And that's that. And that was your weekend weather report and more, brought to you by Neutral. Keep it tasty with Neutral. Vodka seltzer made with real vodka and real fruit juice. Enjoy responsibly. RJ, did that upset you?
No, I thought that was well done. Got some sun information in there.
Mm-hmm.
That was nice. Good for you.
Okay, good.
I'm proud of you.
Because I know you're not a weather guy like I am.
Not like you are, no. I would say I'm as middle of the road as it comes with weather. Very bare bones. But you,
now you know.
But you, I mean, we have indexes and we have sunrise, sunset.
Hey, maybe you have an older person in your life that says, I don't want to drive when it's dark. And you say to them, well, don't worry. 8:27 is when you have until.
You know, I have
or you have an older person in your life that loves weather.
Yeah. I have a vision in my head of, you know how there's like those memes and videos of like a kid counting down NBA Finals, 3, 2, 1, lets a shot go in his driveway. It's like, oh, and that car that's driving by, it's like, oh, are you a scout from the NBA? Did you see that? I have this vision in my head that you have a green screen in your basement, and
I don't.
And your hope is that Lee Goldberg will show up at your door one day, and you're like, wow.
I will
wow.
say this.
I knew you were good.
I'm a big Lee Goldberg guy. I like him a lot.
I knew you were good on sports, but we need you. We need you at ABC 7.
That's a secret talent.
Yeah.
I could do weather. I don't have the background. I'm not an expert.
I think that you believe you could do weather, yes.
What show did we watch? Did we both stream a show? Was I the only one that streamed it? Where the lady had a green screen in her house.
I don't know that.
That she would do, like she would practice doing the news.
This was a TV show?
It might have been Night Agent.
I haven't seen that.
I think it might have been Night Agent.
Did you guys consume yourselves with the soccer yesterday?
I watched some of it, yeah.
I watched some. I watched some
Mexico. Trying to get myself right in the right minds, like in the right mental space for tonight's game.
RJ, South Korea trailed in the second half of that game. They didn't just come back to tie it; they came back to win it.
Yeah, Chechia.
Yeah,
that was something I conked out at some point. I'm not gonna lie, I needed to catch up, but I made it into the beginning of that. I watched a lot of Mexico. Yeah, it was a nice
Mexico's
appetizer.
a problem, aren't they? They're a good team.
They're solid. They're solid. I don't know if they're as good as they have been in the past, but they're solid. Yeah, I mean, even
There's real expectations for the U.S. team this year. Not I don't mean like championship aspirations, but I mean this is like you have a nice group of players that are like in the midst of their like real prime right now.
Could they win a knockout game?
Oh, I think that's right there. Is you came upon it. Because a lot of the key contributors were on the team 4 years ago, and the thought was they're very young, and they're going to take some of their lumps, and they're going to learn, and then we're going to bring a lot of these guys back, and it's going to be in North America, the World Cup in 2026, and that is really going to be like the takeoff. Like it's going to be like the 90s.
They
all
were
over
gearing
again.
up for this year's World Cup.
Get out of the group, obviously, and anything.
If you don't get out
catastrophic.
of your group now, it's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of.
Everyone gets out of the group.
I'd like to see them win the group. I think a nice World Cup for them. Win the group. You win a match after that, and I mean if you could win one after that, great. But
so what are you looking? Sweet 16?
That'd be good. That would be good. I don't know if they're going to get too far beyond that, but
I think I saw someone. I was watching something where the prediction he had his like bracket up.
Yeah.
And I think he had the U.S. getting to the Sweet 16, and I think losing to Belgium.
Belgium's a good team.
I think Belgium, RJ, watch this. Mm-hmm. I think Belgium took us down in 2 World Cups ago.
Belgium's a good team.
Right? You paying attention.
I also believe Dr. Evil's mother was from Belgium.
Oh, is that right?
Named Chloe.
I think they were really good in the air, the Belgium team. A lot of height, as far as I can recall.
Yeah, coming into this World Cup, I mean, some of the exhibitions, some of the friendlies, like there's some things that would make you optimistic, but there's not also some things that would make you think like, let's just see how this goes. So we'll see.
I've also heard from a bunch of people that the teams playing their games indoors are going to have a huge advantage in this tournament
because of the heat.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, if you were watching, Mexico yesterday, 20 some odd minutes in, I think 26 minute. Yeah, they had a hydration break, and you're going to see some of it. You're going to see a lot of that.
Well, they took a commercial like the 75th minute of the South Korea game last night. I was like, what do they do? They taking a heat break.
Gotta
hydrate.
Yeah.
Too hot. All right, let's go. PBM. He's been on hold for a minute. Good morning, Mike. How are you?
Let's go Knicks, baby. I hate the Spurs because Wimby is a wimp. He's a wimp. Wimpiniana. You and your dirty antics with AG. Get the hell out of here, man. It was God that said you're not going to win this game because you're a dirty player. The Knicks are going to win, baby. The Knicks are going to win. The parade's going to be awesome. The documentary's going to be awesome. The freaking movie's going to be awesome, baby. I can't wait to watch it all. This is a dream, but it's real life, baby. I love this. I love this, baby. Let's go Knicks, baby. Let's go.
Wow, a lot of babies in there.
A lot of babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of babies.
What do you think the over-under on babies in that call was?
Oh, God. PBM.
Pretty sure my wife's pregnant. I'm going to name my kid Brunson. I'm naming him Brunson. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I got nothing left. It's all out there, baby. Let's go.
Thank you, Mike.
This is putting a real cramp in his quest for a brown belt, I got to tell you.
RJ, when you screened that call, did you get a lot of babies during the screening?
No, I didn't get any, actually.
No babies?
He saved all the babies for the on-air content?
He holds a lot of it back. He just says, RJ, it's BBM. Put me on. And then he just goes.
So you didn't think to ask, like, will you be firing babies off?
No. I didn't think he would.
It feels like their relationship is at the point now where he's PBM.
Yeah, there's a lot of trust.
That's
so
it.
you answer the phone, DiPietro Rothenberg, and you just hear, it's PBM.
Yep.
Put me on.
Yep.
So you don't really screen. He's passed the screening process?
Well, I kind of like to be surprised myself. Maybe it's not how they teach it in school, but I kind of like to. I want to, at first blush, I want to get a true reaction.
Which is probably to our benefit, because usually when people tell you stories, you take the next 5 minutes to give Ray the story.
Right.
Yeah.
That happened earlier this week. Although that was a good story. What do you think that guy is doing? He said he was going to give us updates.
I think he's contemplating how much money he wants to spend.
But he's got $20,000. He could easily go down to San Antonio and go to a Game 6.
But he's not going to San Antonio. The money was earmarked for Madison Square Garden.
Okay, so if they win tomorrow night, what do you do with $20,000 that you've been saving every single week for God knows how many years?
He's not touching it. He's going to keep saving it.
But the next one's not going to be the same if it ever happens again.
Listen, I mean, this is the decision that he made. Maybe they never get back, but he's saving. I mean, he's still saving the money, and then he has to decide.
He's
going to
die with like $250,000 just saving $20 a week.
Or maybe he passes it along to his children startup, and now they'll have no problems. There's so much money, and they'll be sitting courtside.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks, Dad.
It's hard to imagine that another run would ever duplicate this, though.
Yeah, I mean, you said it right, and I think this is something that we've kind of. I think we talked about this before. Before even the finals, just with how well this team has played since Game 3 of the first round, where even in those 2 losses, it was by a combined 2 points, and then you go sweep, and we're talking about point differential, and you get it up to, 13 straight wins, and you're knocking at the door of Golden State's 15 in a row. There are certain runs that are just more special.
Not every run is created equal, and this is not a normal run.
No,
it's just not. RJ,
hi.
How you doing?
Good.
I know that it's time for you to do a read.
No, sure is.
Are you ready?
I think so.
All right.
I think so. So New York, you need to hear this. So this summer, all of your lines for everything you can imagine lead to Champs Sports Fan Central Station. It's a soccer pop-up shop. They don't have just soccer stuff. They have Knicks stuff. It's right in the heart of the city, 125 West 33rd Street. It's your soccer destination for all the World Cup. They have jerseys for every single national team. They have the U.S., who play tonight. They have Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, England, Germany, everybody else, all under one roof. And as I mentioned, it just got even bigger because through the finals, Champs has Knicks gear in the space too, turning it into your ultimate soccer and Knicks destination. Just steps from the Garden. So if you want to gear up, you want to rep your country, rep your city, feel the energy, and there's a lot of it in New York right now. Champs Sports Fan Central Station, 125 West 33rd Street. That's where you need to be.
That's nice. Well done. That's probably a fun little pop-up shop there.
There's a lot going on.
Anything? I mean, it must be enormous now.
It's good size. Raymond's got some gear from there.
Yeah, I popped in there the other day.
Over there?
Yeah, I popped in there the other day. I had to stop at the Garden, so I decided to go pop in there because we're talking so much about it, right? And it's great. It's got everything that the read says it does. You want a country? You want a kit? They've got it.
You can buy countries there.
The entire countries,
wow.
Yes, Dave.
I'd love to have a small nation.
If you've got the income, I'm sure you can come away pretty happy.
That's nice. All right. Let's take a break. We have the morning roast on the other side. More your Knicks calls as well. Little Mets to get into. Little Yankees also. 800-919-3776. Morning roast. We'll explain it and line up the calls next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back. This is John D'Agostino from D'Agostino & Associates. Did you know Social Security takes money out of every paycheck you earn? Paycheck after paycheck. And you're not supposed to touch that money until you're 67? What if you can't work? What if you need that money now? The system is challenging and most people get denied. That's a fact. D'Agostino & Associates has the experience to win, and we win a lot. If you filed for Social Security disability benefits and were denied, let us appeal. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. Bite back means fight back. 1-800-248-3222. We'll fight to get you paid. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and handles Social Security disability claims and appeals. Remember, if you've been denied, call us first 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino and Associates. We win a lot.
This is Bart and Carlin on ESPN New York.
Tip by Anunoby. He put it in, and the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
When you look at the totality of what this is going to mean, this is going to be the greatest moment in New York sports history.
I don't think anybody will be as beloved as the members of this team in this town.
Bart Scott, Chris Carlin, weekdays at 10 a.m. on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
This Father's Day, do more with Dad and spend less with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him fired up with a new grill and accessories, like the Next Grill 5-burner for just $299, so you can spend more time together while he becomes the grill master he was always meant to be. Or build memories with savings on top brand power tools so you can tackle projects side by side. Gift more and do more together this Father's Day with help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See HomeDepot.com/price match for details.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Red Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Super Paint, Super Deck, and Woodscapes products June 12th through the 22nd. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
The ESPN New York Beach Bash is back. Thursday, July 2nd at Bar A in Lake Como, New Jersey. Head down to the Jersey Shore and join the Michael K. Show and Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live starting at 1 p.m. Plus, there'll be appearances from DiPietro and Rothenberg, as well as Bart and Carlin. We'll have plenty of giveaways for fans in attendance, a soccer watch party, and the chance to test your skills by trying to kick a soccer goal past Rick DiPietro.
Save DiPietro!
Plus, music from Surfing for Daisy. It's all brought to you by Spike Dave, Boost Mobile, Miller Lite, Fanatics Fest NYC, and New Jersey Lottery. You must be at least 21 years of age to enter.
You know who appreciates a good weather update?
No.
Carlin.
Yeah, he's texting me too.
Carlin is texting me saying, like, I am loving these weather updates. Thank you so much.
That's great. Yeah,
and
I'm
I
just
don't know
happy
if
he's
these
listening.
are direct shots at RJ, but it's pretty obvious that more weather brings more people in.
I think that, listen, I think there are people that love the weather. I just don't think RJ's one of those people.
Right. But I don't think there's a lot of people out there that they hear what's going on weather-wise and they're turned off by it. I think most people like to consume and know what's happening with the weather.
I think it's probably, though, like the older generation of people that listen to us that enjoy the weather more.
Let's give you a little more free reign. You hit it for the third, fourth, fifth time. We'll see if they enjoy the weather as much as they do right now.
So you're saying overkill. There's going to be just too much weather.
You give him free reign on the weather, and it's chaos.
He doesn't know what.
Our baby gift yet?
No. As I chastise you. No, for your incredibly kind gift. I've not.
I'm willing to bet it's probably the book with Mia's name in it.
It's not.
No?
Nope.
That's like your go-to gift.
That is a go-to gift, but that is not what this gift is going to be.
I love that gift. I've actually taken that gift. I love it so much.
You've taken it, and now you give that to others.
Yeah. I thought it was incredibly thoughtful.
No, I believe you will like this gift as well.
Well, it's very thoughtful that you sent anything.
Of course.
You know what?
Well, after Rick got your full wardrobe, I had to do something.
You know what? Do more weather. You're right.
Yeah, do as much weather as you want. Maybe when you hit 55, we start doing obituaries. Start talking about all the deaths.
You know,
Guess who else died?
My parents will read the obituaries. And I'm like,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
my grandmother does the same thing. Jenny loves death.
Yeah, loving death or wanting to know. But how many people in the obituaries do you think, like, oh, I know him, I know, like, how could you know so many of these people that died?
Because the people around your age are starting to die. Just like when you have that wedding, like that wedding cycle that RJ was in, where he's like at a bachelor party every other week. I'm sure when you hit a certain age, like that's when all those friends start to die.
I promise you, I promise you, never read the obituaries. I promise you.
Hey, you got to turn to like that young homeowner commercial that everyone loves.
I love that.
That's
a very funny commercial.
You're not even going to realize you're doing it.
If I do it, RJ, if I start being an obituary guy, slap me right across the face. I give you full.
Wow.
Yes, you as well.
Well, that's
not if I'm like, hey, like a big celebrity has passed away.
Open hand slap.
If you ever see me consuming and reading the obituaries, slap me across the face.
Well, I mean, we do know, unfortunately,
and spit on me.
No, well, that won't happen. You are a big death guy, whether you know it or not.
Nobody had any idea that Magic was going to die.
And we can't
Never
forget.
gets old.
Why is Bill Gates not alive? Not Bill Gates, the other guy. What's the other guy?
Just kill Bill Gates?
Steve Jobs.
It's Steve Jobs.
You killed Bill Gates.
I didn't kill Bill Gates.
Yeah, no wonder why you and Donnie get along so well.
Sidney Poitier before his time. Before his time.
He killed him. Dead. Oh, dear God.
That's a great soundbite.
Don, did you tweet rest in peace to Sidney Poitier?
Yeah, 92. He passed away.
That's his birthday today.
No. Didn't. Turns 92. Dear God. No. Didn't. Turns 92. Dear God.
Did you hear Don, by the way, go on his brother's radio show this week?
No. That's it. The whole thing is so perfect.
It's so great.
Peter, like, Don, did you kill Sidney Poitier? Well, yeah, 92. That's it. He's like, no, it's his birthday. Like, no, he did. Oh dear God! Like
dear God,
you hear the wheels turning. No, he's dead. Oh dear God!
He turns 92.
Dear God,
fantastic. Dear God, Don doesn't care for the whole Danhausen thing. He's made that very clear.
I don't need it either. Yeah.
Right, but so he goes on his brother's show,
which is a wrestling show.
It's his wrestling show. It's a wrestling channel, entire wrestling channel on Sirius XM. And he basically. You got literally unfiltered Don about why he's not a fan of the Danhausen thing. It's great. I could send it to you guys. I can't play it on air here.
Why?
Because it's filthy, unedited, unfiltered Don.
He gets blue.
It is unfiltered Don.
Really?
It's fantastic. And you know what unfiltered Don is.
Cursing and screaming and angry about the whole thing?
Not screaming and angry, but it is cursing.
Yeah, you send that to me, Ray. I'd like to hear it.
All right. His brother loves wrestling.
He's the guy. He's the guy at that channel. Yes,
right. I mean, he's a huge wrestling guy.
Got it. Not like Elmo. We got into a feud with A-Rock. He got into a feud with The Rock, Don's brother.
The Rock.
Don's brother got into a feud with The Rock.
About what?
I think it was WrestleMania 2 years ago. Cody Rhodes.
Could you imagine being big enough that The Rock even knows who you are?
No. I couldn't, but cool. I'm also not someone that does a legitimate wrestling show. Maybe listen, it would be now. I don't know who the equivalent of that would be for our business, but it would be like, I guess if you said something nasty about Aaron Judge or did something, and then Aaron Judge came after you. I mean, Stephen A's big enough where he went after him and the president were going back and forth.
Right. That whole thing seems real mature.
I don't think Stephen A's not a real smart man.
That whole thing seems real mature. Javier in Queens. Javier, we're 1 win away, baby.
We are New York, and we love basketball. We're gonna take it all. We are the New York Knicks.
That's nice,
boy. There you go, nice. Javier. There you go.
Outside of the start where you didn't say anything, that was good.
Yep, really good.
So listen. I think they might win this thing. I'm not going to put anything more out there. I think they might do it. But what I want to point out is two things about the Spurs. One, Wemby had major shrinkage in front of Seinfeld and Larry David. And the Spurs, as a whole, like a young man on prom night, no stamina, and for the most part, very disappointing at go. New York looks incredible. Anunoby put it in. Like, I can't. And just to be straight, Graza's going to be on after Pat, and then you guys are going to be on in the morning on Sunday?
6 o'clock in the morning if the Knicks are able to win.
Oh my.
Yes.
I couldn't.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, his phone's going. His phone's.
He's speechless.
But yes, we want to share the moment with everyone. I don't want to wait till Monday morning at 6 o'clock when some of the excitement and the emotion has worn off. We want to be on the air as close to the end of the game as humanly possible.
Right. I mean, how often does this happen? I mean, it's never happened for me. I mean, you've seen it a bunch of different times, but yeah, this is. I mean, as a Knicks fan, this may be as good as it ever gets.
You'd be hard pressed to say it would ever get better than this.
But we don't know. I mean, that's the point. We don't know.
Here's the thing that you do know. For the most part, you're not gonna know what waiting 53 years is like again for the Knicks.
No.
Like in 53 years, I'm gonna be 106. So odds are I'm not gonna see another drought to that extent where it gets broken. And if I do, I'll be eating vegetables through a straw.
I don't like your chances.
Yeah, no, as you know, I like it. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna be 11. I don't even know that I want 106.
Why?
That's too old.
Who knows? Maybe you're great 106.
No,
maybe medicine's so great that you.
This? No. You know right now who wants all of it, everything.
K. Yeah.
I don't think he realizes.
He wants to freeze his head like Ted Williams.
I think he's making a big mistake though.
Why?
I don't think it's gone really well for Ted Williams.
Well, because he's dead.
No, but I mean, like in the after effects, like even if they found a way to like make all that work, I don't know that it's.
You don't think they could get the head off a tuna can?
Once they take your head, how are they supposed to get you back to living?
I don't know. Ask that for the people who have the head separation thing going. I don't know what the process is supposed to be there.
I don't understand. Like how are they selling people? Like, here, give us $25,000. Yeah, we'll freeze your head, and when we can figure it out, we'll attach it to another person's body and bring you back.
Or you live in a jar like Futurama. I don't know.
What fun would that be?
Yeah, it'd be tough. You have to make like all new friends.
But your friends, you can't do anything.
No, but you come back like a couple 100 years later, 1,000 years later. Be looking for your buddies. Be looking for the athletes. What happened to Jackson Dart? How'd that go?
Yeah, that was 160 years ago.
It's like, oh, well, what's happened?
All right, so here, listen to this. So this is what AI says. So it's called neuroconservation or neuroseparation. Works by replacing your blood with a chemical antifreeze to transform the brain into a glass-like solid, avoiding the cell-destroying effects of normal ice. Then this, under the speculative theory that future nanotechnology in medical science will be able to clone or print a new body and restore your mind.
You think Kay's doing that?
I think he wants to.
He wants to do that. So like he's not do everything in your power to keep me alive at the moment. He's like when I'm gone, do everything in your power to preserve me so that at some point I can come back.
I guess so. Yeah.
Would you want to be friends with someone that spent years being dead?
It depends on how he comes out of the freeze. I mean, if he's like Encino Man, I don't know. Is that much fun? I mean, he's got to be K still.
Well, I think he would be K.
They freeze your head. So they slowly cool it over days until it reaches minus 320.8 degrees Fahrenheit.
They cool it to that point?
Yeah. It gets frozen to that point.
And then they slowly thaw you.
And then they'll eventually thaw your breath. If the nanotechnology in medical science can have clone and print a new body.
Color me skeptical on this whole thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you see like the whole like.
I don't believe in this stuff.
Like Ted Williams' head is frozen to a tuna can. Yeah,
like
I mean, it's a little.
You know what though? It sounds like a brilliant company. It sounds like a scam, doesn't it?
I don't listen. Tom Brady cloned his dog. Maybe you just clone yourself.
Give me $25,000. Yeah, I'll keep your head on ice.
Yeah, but then you're asking all sorts of ethical things. Like, is the clone you?
Well, I wonder if you get to a point though, like can you take your brain and put it into your cloned body?
Yeah, I think that's probably
and still be you.
Yeah, a clone is like.
Imagine they take your brain and put it into like a great, not you, because you.
I'm sure Tom Brady. I'm sure Tom Brady's like really happy with the clone, but like it's
he's
not
happy because
it's not the same dog.
And he's also invested in the company.
Sure, but it's not his dog. It's a clone of his dog, but it's not his dog. It's not the same dog.
Isn't there a bit of creepiness surrounding that though?
A little bit.
I would think.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like Ray said, that's not really your dog,
right?
It's a clone of your dog, but it's not actually like the. So
all sorts of deep ethical discussions.
I'm not cloning. Like, there's a chance I clone you.
Bark.
I mean, maybe I get like, you see Multiplicity. Maybe I get the wrong clone.
Imagine if the dog. Oh wow, good pull by
like
you.
The one, like the she touched my Peppy, Steve. The one that puts pizza in his wallet. Then what good are you?
That's a good movie.
It's a hilarious movie.
Underrated. I don't think most people know Multiplicity.
Touch my Peppy, Steve. I love that movie.
Tyler and Tom's River. Tyler, today's a big day for you, it seems. Good morning.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for taking the call.
Sure.
Today is my wedding day. Okay.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. But so here's my dilemma. Pre-finals, I bet OG to win the MVP. After game 2, the cash out was $4. After game 4, the cash out's $5.50. Do I let it ride?
How much did
it's
you
25 to win $2,000.
Okay. Wow, that's good.
Who right now? Who's got? I haven't checked recently, but who's got the best odds to win the MVP
plus
right now?
200 for OG.
Jalen's the shortest.
Minus 165 Brunson.
So currently he's plus 200, and you could cash out for how much?
$5.50.
$5.50.
I
take the $5.50.
I think I would too. I'm not typically a cash out guy, but you can right now turn $25 into $5.50. That's a tremendous win.
Yeah, and plus you're at the mercy of who's voting for this award.
My only debate is we're going to Italy on Saturday, right after the wedding. So think about this. I get married today. We're in JFK.
Wait a minute.
Watching
You're going to
Game
Italy
5
tomorrow. Are you going to be in flight during the game?
We're going to be in JFK. Flight takes off 12:30.
I mean, it's going to be right at the time.
Oh God,
it's going to be right at the time.
So you have to watch. So you have to get to the airport by 8:30 tomorrow night.
Correct. That's the plan anyway.
All right. So what's the question?
So the dilemma is we're going to Italy. OG wins finals MVP. We watch it from the airport the day after our wedding. Does my life peak better than that? Or do I cash out, just enjoy the extra $500 on the honeymoon, or let it ride? Thanks for the call, guys.
We said thanks for the call.
I think I take the $5.50.
I would cash out.
Yeah, I would take the $5.50.
If you live in a world where you can take $25 and turn it into $550, you do it.
Yeah,
because there's a chance you get nothing.
Right. You're trusting that whoever's voting for this award. I mean, Jalen still has the best odds right now at the moment.
Right.
I mean, Jalen scored 36 in game 4.
Mm-hmm.
Goes out. I mean, maybe has he started to figure out their defense a little bit?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe. So he's going to take the shots required to score the points. I would cash out. I take the $5.50. I don't trust who's voting.
Agree. I completely agree. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. 7:15. Just to let you know, Apple TV, Mets host the Braves. 7:35, Yankees visit the Blue Jays and Toronto in that great country north of us. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey. During today's action, glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So we've walked right up to it. There's probably new listeners all the time, and they don't know exactly what the morning roast is. Can you explain about the morning roast, please?
Oh, I love the morning roast. You know how I feel about it. So on a Friday, you've been through a lot during the week. It's a long week, right? And we've been through a lot. And we want to give you the opportunity to make sure that you head into the weekend, Friday night into the weekend, at the absolute best, right? I mean, you're carefree, feeling good, ready to just destroy Friday night, get ready for the next game Saturday. So you call 1-800-919-3776, and anything that's bothering you. Could be, traffic related. Could be you don't like Dave's weather. anything that's bothering you right now that could negatively affect your weekend, call us, talk about it, and we promise, we almost guarantee it, you'll feel better by the end of the call.
Why would anyone call saying they don't like my weather updates?
I don't know, because RJ doesn't seem to love it. I do love the form-fitting shirt you're wearing today, though. It is nice.
Are you making fun of me?
I'm being dead serious. It actually like accentuates the fact that you've lost weight as opposed to like a bulky hooded sweatshirt.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a nice compliment. I'll take it.
You've lost weight. You've lost quite a bit of weight in the neck region.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The stomach is next to go.
Yeah. I think you're doing great.
Yeah. I'm working at it. And by the way, had that donut yesterday. Rest of the day, turkey, little tuna fish. That's it.
Beautiful.
Yeah, because if you cheat with a donut, it was a bulbous donut. It was a beautiful donut.
Delicious, though, right?
Oh, my. It was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good.
It's Randy's.
And by the way, we got out of that meeting, donuts, boop, gone.
Of course they are. People like to tiptoe around it early, like, I don't know, I don't want to be the one. And then as soon as everyone feels like people have had the appropriate amount of time to take one if they want one, then it's lights out.
That's too late.
Then it's bye-bye.
All right. Are you guys ready? RJ, are you ready for the morning roast?
Oh, yeah.
Raymond, are you ready for the morning roast?
Oh, you know it.
But I feel like it's almost disingenuous. Like, things are going so well. What do we really have to roast?
Oh,
there's always something. Huh?
There's always something.
This means Dave doesn't have a roast, guys.
No, I have a roast.
Really?
Yeah, I do have a roast.
Oh, good for you.
I didn't have one in last night at Ben's baseball game. I developed a roast. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I feel like my roast is almost low-hanging fruit at this point, but I'm going to do it because...
what conglomeration are you going after this?
No, it's not a conglomeration. Well, I guess if you want to stretch it, it could be a conglomeration, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Right.
Okay. If everyone is ready, and it seems like we are, why don't we fire away on the roast?
This is why I'm hot. Is the morning roast.
All right. Well, Rick just explained what it is, how it works. 800-919-3776 will get you involved. Travis in Staten Island has been on hold for well over an hour with the big roast. And Travis, Staten Island, lead us off.
What up, Dave? So I'm calling to roast myself for Monday for wetting the bed, where basically, I had a game plan, and in the words of Mel Kiper, the plan was gone.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So...
Well, what'd you do?
Yeah, I just want... because when I called and I was supposed to say about what I had in common with all four of you guys, what I was going to say was what I had in common with Rick was he's 45. He'll be 45. I just turned 45 on the 6th. With Ray, unless he's actually in a relationship right now, I'm actually single. And then you already know about what I had in common with you. We don't got to go back there. And then with RJ, where I'm like a nice guy, but I'm kind of like devious, where RJ is a nice guy, but then, he's like a little sneaky guy. And I just wanted to say that I was actually at the Mets game watching the Knicks game on my phone, and I wouldn't believe it that I had, I got the 17 Pro Max, and I'm watching Mr. Met, because obviously as I'm at the Met game, they're getting their brains beat in. And I got lucky because after the game was over, went to the Staten Island ferry, caught the last 5 minutes of the game. 11:30 ferry came, and people were getting on the ferry. I was like, no, I can't miss this. I can't miss this. So I got to see where Brunson took the shot, and then OG came in and tipped it in, and it was amazing.
So what
and last,
in 20 seconds
I'm roasting myself.
What are you roasting?
I'm roasting myself for messing up on Monday. I feel like I messed up on Monday because you wanted to know about all four guys. But I just want to say thank you for the update with the weather because I'm going to the Met game tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for that extended call. RJ, hear that, though? He loves the weather updates.
More weather. More weather. People need it.
I'm not saying more. I'm just saying weather is appreciated by many.
Apparently. I'd listen.
A common bond that you don't get.
Yeah, it's not something I will bond with people over, but clearly you're putting that connective tissue out
there. And you're from a place where weather was a big deal.
The disgust in RJ's voice when he talks about it.
So you like Lee Goldberg? He's not for you.
That's not true.
Well, that's Lee
Goldberg's an expert.
job.
He's an expert in his field.
Uh-huh.
You're someone that...
You're a casual.
I'm not a casual.
I think you're more than a casual, but I think you're pushing it out of me. And I'm listen. I go to Lee Goldberg when I need the weather. I love ABC 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. My favorite. But I'm not looking for weather updates every 12 seconds like I got that one day that you're referring to.
I mean, if there's a bomb cyclone.
It was the third one.
A bomb cyclone.
Are rookies still rookies when you get to this stage of the year? We're not talking about younger guys on the Spurs. Oh, they're young, this, that. We don't refer to them as rookies.
We've talked about it nonstop and how much of an issue it's been in the series.
It sounds like it could be a roast.
That they can't close out games because they're so young
but they're young. But they're young and inexperienced. They're not rookies anymore. By the time you get to the third bomb cyclone of the winter, listen, is it worth talking about? Of course, just like it is that the Spurs are young. But we can't keep referring to it like it's the first time we've seen it. Yeah, the Spurs can't close games.
How about a squall? Can we discuss a squall?
You love weather.
And I'm not making any bones about it. I love the weather.
I think you need to be among other weather elitists. People that care about it, they live, they breathe it. Yeah, it's hot out.
You know what a squall is?
A weather formation.
He's looking at it right now, RJ. He can give you the definition. I guarantee you. His eyes are down.
Nope. I'm not. You know what? You guys figure it out on your own.
I don't care.
You should.
But it's right there on
Rick
your phone.
and I got caught in a squall one time. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was. That squall was intense. That was at Brunswick.
Yeah, exactly that. It was intense for us.
Some kind of
like, what's this?
It's some kind
happening?
of snow. I don't know exactly what kind of
swirling.
Yeah, swirling snow.
But it's quick. It's in and out.
Great.
Like 5 minutes.
See, RJ. I mean, these are things that you should know, RJ. He's trying to teach.
Know. He thinks he's better than the weather.
I don't think I'm better than the weather.
Mm-hmm.
I care about neutral's weather.
That's true.
Neutral loves the weather.
I think you're both right. I mean, can I say that? I think you're both right.
That's kind of being like half pregnant.
I just don't think that RJ doesn't believe you have a real feel for how to use the weather. That's the problem.
I think you have an interest. You have to hone it in.
You think I'm too aggressive with the weather?
I think you're like someone that like you've discovered a band, and you're going to keep telling me about that band until I finally download their music. It's like
you're beating him over the head with it.
And it's like, oh, hey, Dave, that band you told me about, download it. Yeah,
right.
Solid. And you're like, what do you mean solid? That's not acceptable.
Right. It's like you find out that RJ likes his earlobes licked, and now that's all you want to do is lick his earlobes.
Wonderful. That's a good comp.
I thought mine
you know
was,
what I mean?
I thought mine was appropriate.
RJ, firstly, that's the worst comparison anyone's ever had. And secondly,
what, the earlobe?
I thought mine was appropriate.
Yeah, yours was certainly better than that.
Anyway. What about when you go to a store and you're walking through like the cologne area?
Oh, they chase you?
When they start chasing you with the cologne.
That's you with weather. Yeah, that's right.
That's a better one.
Sniff it.
I redeemed myself.
Vince Lopez is, I'd like to roast the first roaster. That was the worst call I've heard.
Yeah,
since
that
I've been
seems.
listening to the show.
What was the roast, though, that he put himself in a spot where he had a hard time watching the Knicks game? Was that the roast?
No, he roasted
his
himself
roast was that he didn't have a good, solid call on Monday like he thought he would.
Oh, okay.
I have some bad news.
So what happened?
When he followed it up with a worse call.
Yeah, the call there wasn't great.
Yeah, well, where do you go from here?
I don't think you let him on the air anymore.
Oh, no.
Just for an extended period of time. Not forever.
A suspension?
Yeah, I think so.
This is supposed to be like a time of
the
joy.
The thing about it, too, RJ, when he's been on hold for like an hour and a half, this is something that obviously he really felt like he needed to get involved with.
He called in at like 6:20 something. He's like, you know what? I need to own this. And I was like, oh, wow. I was like, do you want to call back? It's going to be a minute. He goes, nope. I'm just going to sit here.
He was ready.
Yeah.
And then
but
the
he
wife
wasn't.
said, right, okay, but there are plenty of people that think that they're ready, and then all of a sudden they get hit with the moment, and they're not ready. Like Wemby thought he was ready in the second half to close his game. Well, guess what? He wasn't.
That was Wemby's free throws is what that call was.
Oh.
Right. You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York. All right, let's continue. Let's go to Todd in Red Bank. Todd, you're on the Morning Roast.
Hey, guys. I'm just calling to roast my Knicks fans' friends. I mean, they didn't watch Game 4. I'm not a huge Knicks fan myself. I just got swept up in the fervor. And
What do you mean
I'm
they didn't watch
alone.
Game 4? They shut it off, or they didn't watch it?
I'm sitting alone. They didn't watch it. I got texts in the morning.
Wait, hang on. There's no way they didn't watch it.
They had to start
watched it, and they shut it off once it got out of control.
Listen, I'm telling you how it is. I'm sitting there after the game's over, texting into the void, and that's my roast.
That can't be accurate.
No, that can't be. Those aren't real.
There's
They're not,
no chance.
No.
No
You
chance.
have Knicks fans' friends that didn't, at the very least, watch the first half of that game.
Right. Now, if you say I couldn't get them to respond in the second half, I can buy into that. You can't. If you're a Knicks fan and you didn't watch from the jump game 4, I got news for you. You're not really
a Knicks fan.
Yeah, you're not really, in fact, a Knicks fan. Ray in the Bronx would also like to go after the quasi-Knicks fan. Good morning, Ray.
Yeah, good morning. I definitely want to go after this quasi-Knicks fan and the better portion of what I think New York is turned into. Look, I'm not a New York Knicks fan. Therefore, you know what I'm not? I'm not on the ride with you guys. I'm not on the magical carpet because I have dignity. I have people texting me that just moved here from Florida less than a year ago. All caps, Knicks. Why? You're fake. You are fake. I'm sorry. You made a decision. Now live with it. No one cared for the Knicks when they were dead in the water. We didn't hear from these people. Out the woodworks they come. They want a good show. They want a good movie. But buy a movie ticket. I don't. And you know what, Dave? I feel for people like you, Ray, my boy Anthony in the truck right now, probably listening. Real fans that stuck through. That
But
actually
but
saw it all
Ray,
the way
here's the
through,
thing.
that have to share it with these fugazis, these fakes.
Here's the
and
thing.
I know probably doesn't bother you, Dave, but it bothers
when
me.
a team gets ultra popular and they're doing well, fans pop out of the woodwork, or not even real fans pop out of the woodwork, jump on the bandwagon, and they want to go along for the end of the ride. This is not Knicks specific. This happens with every team.
Dave, I agree with you. We're not going to have an argument about that. I'm saying those people are grotesque.
Yeah,
they're grotesque people, Dave.
Well, can they not? Like they're not Knicks fans like we're Knicks fans, but can they not just kind of get wrapped up in the moment?
No, because you chose the wrong thing. Whatever else you were waiting to get wrapped up into, and then if you're just getting wrapped up in every single thing, because all right, so OKC, I had a good run with SGA. If you got wrapped up in that because it was somewhat magical, or you got wrapped up in Steph Curry's run, and now you're wrapped up in the Knicks run, what are you, just like a guy looking for good things to happen? And every time a good thing happens, you just latch onto it? That's gross. You got to take your lumps, Dave. I'm roasting all those Knicks fans out the woodwork right now. Go back to where you came from.
Well, I think there's two sides to this.
Strong.
I think, like, if you're just wrapped up and you're not a true Knicks fan, but you just are enjoying this ride in this moment, I don't think that's awful. But as long as you kind of know your place, like, you can't celebrate the way we can celebrate, like that Ray and I and RJ and Rick can celebrate, but you can enjoy the ride in the moment, no?
Yeah, I think listen, I mean, some people just don't love basketball, right? It's not that they're rooting for a different team. It's just that they're not, like, it's not one of their favorite sports until, hey, look, if I was going to root for a team, it'd be the Knicks. Now the Knicks are in the playoffs. They're making this run, so I'll enjoy it. But, like, just because they're jumping on for the ride doesn't mean that they're experiencing it the way that, you're experiencing it. Or, like, I mean, Ray's having a different experience than we're having because he's, almost like a part of the team.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, everyone has their own experience and how it makes you feel, and that's the whole reason you do it. And if you're one of those fans that is actually
is going to do the pre and post game from San Antonio,
who is
Pat O'Keefe?
That's correct. There. He's going. Yep.
Wow. And why are you not going?
Because I'm gonna hang out with the ass man after if they win. That's why.
That'd be a good time. Can I join the party, or do I?
I
have
also
to wait
think
till 6?
Pat's probably responsible for his own travel. No.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So that's why. There's the answer to your question.
Although, to be fair, the NBA does have charters for people going out there, and I don't know if Pat would have gotten on one of those in time, but the NBA did have charters for that. So he may have gotten lucky and squeezed onto one of those.
Really? But even if he's buying his own plane ticket, obviously
it can't be that
access
bad.
to the game via credential.
Yep.
And he has a chance to witness history, so good for him.
Yeah, I'm happy that he's getting the chance to go. I think it's great.
Let's go to Phil in Newark. Phil, you're on the Morning Roast.
Fellas, first off, I hate the exclusivity of fans. Let people be happy. Can't we just allow people to have joy? There's so many people in this world that have too much joy that they can't.
Yeah, there's a
jump
lot,
onto a bandwagon.
and I'm probably one of these people too.
Rock,
there's a lot of fan police out there, Phil. A lot.
Yeah, oh my gosh! Like, what are we doing? How many people are like, "Oh, I'm so happy that I don't need more joy." Like, just let people enjoy something. Anyways, that's not even the call. The call is human referees and umpires. Can we just say that humans are incapable at this point? The games are too fast. The people are too good. The athletes are amazing. To have refs and umps completely blow calls, turn games, maybe lose championships because they just can't do the job anymore. It's no shade. I played baseball at high levels. Umpires miss calls at all levels. We have referees in the NBA that not only miss calls so bad, they go back to replays and they're like, not only did we mess up the initial foul, but there was a foul we missed we're going to call. Like, what are we doing? You guys are talking about freezing people's heads for thousands of years, cloning animals, make people wear sensors, do the whole thing with sensors in baseballs and basketballs. Let the digital stuff get every call right. We know the technology is there. Why are we wasting our time with humans screwing things up?
Because you're not going to
robbing
want
teams?
to listen. Because, and I don't disagree with you some of the baseball stuff, right? Like, I mean, if you're a guy that's, got a great eye, and there's no ABS, and you have an umpire that has, a wide strike zone or whatever it is, and you're the one that you now pay a price because the umpire has a certain zone that's not actually the strike zone, and it's the pitcher's benefit. That's crap. I don't like that. But I mean, you start talking about the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, where we start having, sensors and robots or whatever calling penalties. Do you understand how many penalties could be called in these games?
I mean, NFL.
So fair.
You could call
Maybe we
holding
adjust
on
that
every
then,
single
right?
play in the NFL.
Like, part of it's like they're going to make mistakes, but they also have discretion to know like when I should call a penalty or when I should call a foul and when I shouldn't.
Absolutely.
There's an unintended consequence to what you're saying.
Right.
Yes, we'd like all the calls to be right, but now if we open that Pandora's box up, and now you start talking about like how long are these games going to last too?
They're long enough. You can't have games extend. Now, what is it? Just a moronic rule? Is that
you're losing your challenge if you win
lose
it?
your challenge and you lose your timeouts.
Right, and then the whole like the NFL with the first down. You have the technology in the ball, right? You're seeing it now in baseball with the ABS. Just know exactly where the ball is on the field. Like the ball got to this yard line. I don't need to see the ref come over there and like have it like I know maybe it was right here. Hate that.
That's terrible. RJ.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
I know you're not. Maybe you do roast weather people.
No.
But I don't know what your plan is. You ready?
Oh yeah, I will not roast weather people. I love weather people. So again, just minding my own business yesterday, and come across some comments from one Aroldis Chapman.
He wants an apology.
He's not a fan of Brian Cashman.
Oh,
He wants an
I
apology.
love this. I love where you're going.
So that's okay if he wants an apology. Because, listen, he didn't show up to a meeting. He was left off a playoff roster. I think was it for the DS in 2022? And then, that was the end. Went to, Texas? And he's been a couple places since then. Pittsburgh, now he's in Boston.
He's gotten his career well back on track.
He's been fantastic. I think his ERA this year, I think is like 1. He's been really good.
And last year he was incredible.
Yeah, he's going to be traded. That Red Sox team is going nowhere. And it came up about where he might end up, and would you entertain going back to New York, play for the Yankees? He said he would need to talk to the manager, and then specifically he would need an apology. And when asked, is that from Brian Cashman, he said yes. Listen, you can have beef with Brian Cashman. I think there's a lot of players. I think Derek Jeter's one of them. I think there's a lot of players, current, former, that have an issue with Brian Cashman. That's okay. But when you start skipping meetings on an active playoff team, and you're clearly bitter you were left off the roster because you basically stopped showing up, isn't that on you a little bit? I've never heard the I in that. You know what? Maybe looking back, I should have shown up. I know I had some disagreements. We weren't seeing eye to eye. Maybe I should have shown up for the other guys in that locker room, in that clubhouse. No, instead it's still just about Brian Cashman because you went AWOL for the most important games of the year. How about a little eye? Just a little bit. And by the way, I'm not sure that Brian Cashman is going to move to acquire you if he feels the same way you do. So what are we even really talking about there?
Would you want him back?
I would be open to it, but I can't have this turn into a debacle again. Is he going to go missing for the divisional round?
Go to Miami.
And be posting videos of his large biceps?
We're so desperate for bullpen help, though.
He is jacked. Enormous, buddy.
He's a big boy.
I wouldn't be past
Didn't he get a tattoo? Didn't he get a tattoo that got like infected or something?
Yeah, that
also?
was part of the issue.
Yes, that was the thing. Yep.
That was part of the issue. But I mean, even to that point, shouldn't you know better? You can't wait a couple of weeks.
He needed that tattoo.
Some of these tattoo artists, it's hard to get employment, RJ.
I mean, Rick, you have tattoos.
I have lots of tattoos.
You're a man of
You
stature.
ever have an infection issue like that?
No.
Can't you just say, hey, let's knock this out in November?
Right. Well, I'm actually interested in the one that, like how Dak got his done, where they put you under and they just do the whole tattoo.
Oh, his whole back, right?
I think it was his whole left leg.
His whole leg.
Yeah.
I like to get a nice whole leg tattoo.
Can you imagine if you undergo anesthetic to
get a tattoo?
A ton of them, a bunch of them are doing
It's all the rage now. Yeah. So
That's the
rather
thing.
than get the tattoo done in small parts.
How painful is this thing?
It's not painful.
It's not that it's painful.
It's not that it's painful.
Yeah.
It's that it's you're only really like the longest. I went for one that was too long, but usually go for like 4 hours.
So that's too long.
Well, what happens is that if once you do a lot of it, you kind of got to give it a couple days because it does. Like if you keep going on it, it gets really painful. So by putting you out, they just have, and it's like 4 or 5 artists that do it at the same. Like each person has their own little piece that they do.
So can they all get done at once?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, it hurts. A tattoo, yeah, it hurts. It depends on the spot.
It's permanent stuff on your skin, Dave.
Okay. But it doesn't mean it hurts terrible. I don't know. I'm not saying it does or doesn't. I had no
It
idea.
depends on the spot, but yes, it hurts. It does not feel good.
I would think like the inner thigh tattoo must really
Inner
hurt.
thigh doesn't feel good. The ribs don't feel good. Like under your arm right here doesn't feel great.
Why did you have to talk to me like that, Ray?
I didn't think it was bad. Was it bad?
You talked to me like I was a child. You're like, it's permanent on your skin, Dave.
What did you want me to say?
I
actually think I've been told that the tattoo removal hurts way worse.
The laser?
Now I'm uncomfortable in what I ask and what I don't.
Oh, please.
I'm just
You
gonna leave this to the
uncomfortable?
side.
No.
You thinking about going inner
Never.
thigh tattoo?
I was thinking about it, but I wanted to know the level of pain that I would do it for.
Go ahead, Rick.
I've
Go
heard
ahead.
I've heard the lower back is painless. If you're interested at all, yeah.
The stamp?
Yeah. Get a DiPietro Rothenberg tramp stamp right in your lower back.
I don't see that happening.
Be great for the show.
It'd be great for the show. It'd be great for you guys. I don't think it'd be great for me.
You know, that was the initial. Ray, remember that was the initial. The Hahn and Humpty bet.
Right.
Was that it was supposed to be a tramp stamp.
It was supposed to. Wow. Now it's on the inner arm.
But he's like, what's gonna happen if I'm playing basketball outside with my daughter in the middle of the summer and I go up for like a dunk, and then all of a sudden she can see in my lower back that there's a Hahn and Humpty tattoo. I was like, that's a good point.
I got a DM from The Mentalist. You know The Mentalist.
Yeah.
Love that guy. He said ribs and elbow, worst ever.
Yeah, ribs are bad. Me and my dad got matching tattoos, and he got his in the inside of his bicep, and he was in some pain.
What's the average healing time?
I mean, it takes a couple weeks. It ends up like you got to take care of it. You got to make sure it stays moist so it doesn't scab up.
It's very important.
Yep. Because some people it scabs up. They start picking at it.
Oh, nice.
It's not great for it.
Great thought. All right, let's. I'm gonna go.
Oh,
I'm gonna go. That's what's
what a
gonna
treat.
happen. So, and I think Rick, of all of us, you'll be the one that most understands and appreciates this. At a certain level of sports, but even any level, we all know that you believe your kid is really good, right? And when you get to play in college and you're playing summer baseball in a collegiate league, the understanding is that pretty much every kid out there is going to be good. And then you have that dad. That dad that's not sitting next to you, but he's sitting well away from you. But by the end of the night, last night, you know everything about his son's baseball success. Because from the second inning through the seventh, you had to hear about his on-base percentage and how great he is and how he can hit the ball 107 miles an hour and how in BP he can put on a show. They're all good. We know your kid is good. He wouldn't be in this league if he wasn't good. We don't need to hear nonstop how great he is. And I actually am always of the opinion that the parents that need to tell you more often how good their kids are in fact the less of the good, not the more of the good. And what you now have happen with this individual is everyone that's sitting in the area that I'm sitting in is now looking at each other, thinking to themselves, it was almost like a non-verbal confirmation. If I ever act like this, punch me in the head. Because it went on for 5 innings. He has equal power to the opposite field. He led this team in RBIs. He's this, he's that. We get it. They're all good. You don't need to wax poetic about how great your son is every single time.
Well, maybe his son's the best.
Yeah, but in his mind, yes.
And he wants to let everybody know.
And his son is good.
And he's proud of it. I almost get uncomfortable. I almost get uncomfortable when people ask me questions about like my kids.
I try not to do that at all.
No, like he's fine. He's good. Yeah.
Fine. But they're all good. That's the thing. They're all good. They're all playing college baseball. They're all good players.
How's Ben doing in this league?
Good.
Metal bat? Or
no. And this is another. I could use another roast on this. For some reason, so every league they play in is metal, right? Yep. College is metal. For some reason, this is a wood bat only league, which makes no sense to me.
That's interesting. Why they use metal bats in college baseball anyways makes no sense.
But they do. So if they use metal in college, wouldn't you figure that a league to get them ready for college would be a metal bat league?
Yeah, of course.
Wood bat.
I mean, maybe I guess it's just as like a, hey, let's at least give you an opportunity to get used to using a wood bat on a regular basis.
I can't figure it out. And then they I would say at least twice or 3 times a game, bats are broken.
Oh, I think that's probably ultimately why college uses metal anyway.
Right, because they don't want the expense.
It's cheaper.
Right.
Cheaper.
It is cheaper. All right, let's go to Eric in the car. Eric, you're on the Morning Roast.
What's up, guys? So my roast today goes to McDonald's. During the week, I eat healthy, take care of myself, and then, later in the week, I want to be a lazy, fat piece of crap.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a sausage McGriddle. Really excited. Have you seen the size of these things?
Tiny.
It's like it was put in the thing from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And I'm paying $5 for this, and it just really makes me mad. So I just want to say, screw you, McDonald's, and screw you, Ronald McDonald, and your red and white dumb clown face. Bye.
Wow.
What's that called?
Not Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, but what is that
Why
called?
Why is he angry at Ronald McDonald?
Right, but what is that called? Because that's like a real epidemic right now. What is that called? Like where they're putting
they make the portion small.
Everything's small. Like they put less chips in the bag. Like everything. Like the prices seem like they're the same. But
Rick is right. Rick is right. They have
open a bag of chips and it's all air at the top.
Yeah, there's something. That's like a big deal. There's a word. Something. I don't forget what it was called.
I know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Shrinkflation.
Shrinkflation. That's what it's called.
Shrinkflation. It's tough.
Mm-hmm.
We got to come up with a better word.
Shrinkflation. It's like when you go in cold water.
Yeah. It's just called shrinkage.
Did you see the great tweet that was floating around about Seinfeld and Larry David? And it was
and then Wemby's shrinkage.
No. I think that was out there also, but it said the Spurs know how to take the lead, but the most important part of the lead is really holding the lead.
I did see that one.
That's the part they struggle with is holding the lead.
I did see that one. Did you see Larry David just crash out when Josh missed the layup?
No.
I got to send that
to you.
I
think we all felt the same exact way. And apparently Larry David was saying to him, like, let's get out of here. We got to get out of here. He didn't want to stay for the end of the game.
No, Larry David actually crashed out when Josh Hart missed the layup. Like, you could see it.
Right, but didn't we collectively all have the same thought when that happened?
Yeah, but Larry David actually got to express it.
What do you mean? What is crashed out?
He almost fell down.
That's what the kids say when you go crazy. Like when you go crazy.
He almost passed out then and there. Like he had to be held up.
Like how we would say, like, he almost had a conniption or he had a nervous breakdown.
Right.
Like now it's crashed
so
out.
he lost his composure.
He lost his composure.
He fell
apart. Lost his balance. It was Josh Hart nearly killed him.
I think Josh Hart at the end of that game was like, thank God. I mean, he said it.
Well, that was going to put us up a point. Like that was going to be our first lead.
That was another awful play from De'Aaron Fox.
I just said it to you, boys.
See,
I just said it to you, boys.
And that's the thing, though. I mean, because you could say like, oh, Josh Hart, because he's maybe closer to like a role player on a good team, or De'Aaron Fox, same thing. What have you seen from Wemby at the end of these games? Game 1, dribbles the ball off his foot. Game 2, I mean, I don't think he's crazy for wanting to get the ball to a guard as you run the break.
Yeah, if you watch that in slow motion, there was
eye contact.
Yeah, a couple times, and then finally he was like, he must not be passing it to me. So then he just turned and ran up the court.
And then the other night, a couple of missed free throws. I mean, Wemby. The tough thing about them is that they motored down his minutes. Like they hard capped him so many times.
Well, but not now though, because he played all 12 minutes in the fourth quarter of last game also.
And that's the thing though. I think it's tough to look at him and expect him to then be able. He doesn't have a full season to be ready to play all those minutes.
Yeah. I think that's part of it. I think that's part of the learning process. I mean, listen, LeBron James is one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. Maybe, I mean, some would say the greatest. His first NBA Finals didn't go great.
They didn't go great. LeBron had to develop a jumper. I think Wemby's probably a little too reliant on that jumper. Maybe it's because he's tired.
Yeah, he probably has to put on some weight, get in better shape.
He gives so much effort on the defensive end, too.
It still amazes me watching these games when anyone gets near the lane, they dribble in and they dribble out.
And they take a U-turn because it's like this guy, he's like a pterodactyl.
I know. I never seen anything like it before. Let's go to Edgar, our buddy in Bloomingdale. Edgar, you're on the Morning Roast.
What's up, boys? You were talking about all the celebrities and Larry David. I respect that. But the fake people going in, why is Robert Kraft and New England garbage in the building?
Because he can afford to be in the building?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Money over everything, right? Money over everything, I guess.
I thought Robert Kraft is a New Yorker
guy.
Yeah, I think he's a New Yorker.
I think he's...
No,
I think
actually,
he's
I don't care.
He was born in Massachusetts, but he's got New York ties to him.
No, I don't care.
Plus,
He's
there's a
New
nice
England.
spa right by
and
the
also,
garden.
Oh, my.
And Kirk Herbstreit, the Ohio State Juju? Nah. And Taylor Swift?
Everyone was... Edgar, you've been doing for the next hour talking about all the celebs that
Edgar,
were
what are
there.
you going to do, say no? Like, I mean, if
I know,
Herbie gets
you
invited
can't
to the
say no
game, you're
money
going to say,
over
no,
everything,
I don't want to stand on the floor of Game 4 of the NBA Finals?
No, agree totally. But they're fake. You know it. You know it. They're just there for the show. Correct?
I think a lot of them are there for the show. I think that the Stillers, the Dustin Hoffman,
the Chalamets,
Seinfeld,
the Chalamets, they're the fans.
Right, but it's a scene, it's a party, it's like you caught up in, it's a moment, it's like it's an experience. You don't have to be a Knicks fan or a Spurs fan. You could just be a fan of just entertainment and get swept up in that.
I will say this about Robert Kraft, though. He's definitely plays up the New England factor, because there he was when the Knicks played the Celtics last year, and he was at the Garden in support of the Celtics. So you know what? Yeah, Edgar's got a point with Robert Kraft. I take back but he's got New York ties. No.
Yeah, but I don't think he's there. I mean, he's not there with a rooting interest. He's there for the spectacle. You're there for the show.
Sure.
Like, I mean, there are certain bands or artists that aren't my favorite. But if I was if someone was like, "Hey, do you want to come to this concert?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I would go for sure."
Yeah. What's the word? Zeitgeist. This is the center of the entertainment universe right now.
Right. I mean, the sports world is paying attention. You see the ratings.
It's incredible. This is the place to be. You know who else I respect a lot? Mariska Hargitay.
Well, she said, she came out and said it was the best day of her life.
It's unbelievable.
Think about
better than her wedding day.
She's one of the highest paid actresses in the world. Has a great life.
And she was doing some kind of a show. She sprinted from the show to the arena.
It was better than sitting in traffic, she said. Full sprint.
Yeah.
God bless.
And you see after the games how excited she is.
She jumped into Jalen Brunson's arms, basically.
And you could say what you want about the expanded celebrity role. All the regulars that you would have wanted there, that are there typically at these games, like her, you mentioned, Sandler. Larry David, Tracy Morgan, they were all there.
Spike,
Ben Stiller, Spike,
all the guys were there.
Yeah,
no one was not there because some Fakakta fan was there.
Yeah, they just expanded it.
Right, but if you see, Ray, you know that the guest list, the celebrity list, it's
a ridiculous
insane.
list right now.
Oh,
you didn't even see a bunch of them either. Kay was telling me you sitting next to
McRae was there.
Yeah,
Jackson Dart. You name them.
Tate McRae was they weren't even
She
courtside.
was sitting up in the suite with Haley Baldwin.
Yeah.
Yes.
ASAP Rocky was in the suite the other day.
It looked like Rihanna was there because I saw her shooting about basketball.
Rihanna was
she was around.
She was around.
She was definitely there. All right, Ray, you're up.
It's the place to be right now.
All right, this is the last chance I get to. Now, listen, I could have gone a bunch of different directions today. I could have gone after the people who were giving me a hard time about the trophy picture, as if I have anything to do with the outcomes.
You didn't touch it, though, in fairness.
Didn't
you
touch it. Ted in the truck. Anyway, no,
I mean,
that's
if,
not.
if you're going to be mad at anyone, be mad at Cat for like making love with the thing. You're not supposed to. As a player, you're not supposed to
Cat among other people, but yeah, Cat was cradling the thing for photo ops. So yeah, Jalen didn't want to be in the same room, but not everyone felt the same way, and I get it. No issue with that whatsoever. But come on. Anyway, I feel like this has happened every single series the Knicks have been in. Every single one. Did you hear Mitch Johnson after the game?
They were responsible for all 4
That's
outcomes.
right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love how he starts with the caveat. I don't want to not credit the Knicks, but...
By no means am I not acknowledging the Knicks and what they've done and give them credit for playing good basketball, but we feel like we've decided the outcome of all 4 games, and we need to be better in the next game.
We've decided the outcome out of all 4 games. You know what that sounds a lot like?
Analytically, I think we've won 2 out of 3.
Yeah. Well, so listen, I've got very good news for you, Mitch Johnson. Since you've already analytically swept the series, since you've lost all 4 games, since I don't know, people got to tell the guys that run analytics, the really big numbers that matter are the ones at the end of the game when the clock hits 0. Do you have more than the other team? That's what decides the game. But since you've analytically won all 4 games, the good news is next week you get to face off the Cavs in the analytical NBA Finals, and I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. My God, we feel like we've lost all 4 games. What do you have, like a humiliation
Can we just finish
kick?
the deal, Ray? Can you take this victory lap with one
No,
more
this
win?
is not even a victory lap. It's like this is ridiculous. This is not a victory lap. This is like why can't you just give the team credit that came back from 29 points down? Yes, you blew the lead, but let's also say that hey, the fact that the other team's beaten us 3 times out of 4 so far, they might have something to do with that. The Sixers are the same thing. Oh, yeah, we were tired. We're coming off the emotional high of the Celtics. It's always an excuse.
Everybody's got an excuse.
Always
Right,
an
but
excuse.
I feel like the Sixers' excuse is different than what the Spurs' excuse is right now. Because I don't think he's all the way wrong, and I also think that I think we've heard enough of these press conferences to recognize that pretty much nobody in the midst of a series wants to admit that there's a better team, like that the Knicks are better than us.
But
you probably don't feel that they're better than them.
But you don't have to say that they're the better team. But you also don't have to say we feel like we're the better team every time you lose a game.
What did you hear from the players? This is okay.
Well, they clearly have a mantra in there. They clearly have a mantra.
I don't want
it's
to
coming
harp
from
on
up
that.
there.
This is a young team, but this young team would have every opportunity to just lay down now. After what just happened, they could easily lay down. What he's trying to do is just instill some level of confidence. Fellas, we're right there.
And it's just like Kenny Atkinson. That's why Kenny Atkinson said what he said. I get that. You're right, Rick. You want to motivate the team to and make sure that they don't completely lay down. By the way, apparently the resale market has a very high percentage of New York, New Jersey fans heading down to Texas this weekend.
Good,
but you don't want the team to lay down. But that's not mutually exclusive from every time you lose the game, you have to say, we feel like we're the better team. You don't have to do that every single time.
Unless you believe it.
I also think that's what he said in the locker room.
If you take the last 2 minutes of all their losses so far in this series,
they've had leads in every game.
That is all-time
double-digit leads
stuff.
in every game, and they've had leads in the final minutes of every game.
Yeah. I think you probably, if this goes the way we hope it does, I think you feel... You don't feel good, but you feel better about the fact that all these guys are so young.
It feels like the championship version of this team is going to be late in games. Dylan Harper's going to be the guy with the ball in his hands making the decisions.
Yeah. I'm just the less Dylan Harper I have to see, the more comfortable I see.
De'Aaron Fox and that salary he's being paid that are still getting him important minutes. That's an X factor in the series.
Dylan Harper's going to be a killer, man.
Dylan Harper is a stud.
Every time I watch him play, I think to myself, and Rutgers couldn't make the tournament.
Not even the NIT.
How about when he got the loose ball, just outside the restricted area, did the 360?
He's
off
a phenomenal athlete. All right, Rick, close it down here.
All right, so it's very rarely do I have a story that kind of I just wait for the Friday roast because I usually don't have the self-control to do that. Same with presents. I can't wait. I want to just give you the presents. So I was going to bring this up earlier in the week, but chose not to. So I was speaking to a buddy of mine, and this was a couple days ago, and he said, "Do you see what's going on? Do you see what's going on with this lacrosse team in Boston?" I said, "No, what's going on?" So the Ipswich boys lacrosse team is getting geared up to play in the state semifinals.
I heard about this. This is messed up.
This is brutal.
But I don't know this. I'm excited.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the story, and you got to tell me exactly because I think there's probably roastable pieces on both sides of this thing. So the game is scheduled. Here's the caveat, though. They're also in the midst of graduation. So seniors graduate, and I guess there's a tradition at the school that when you graduate, you take a picture holding like you smoke a cigar. After you win a championship, you smoke a cigar. So as the kids graduate, they smoke a cigar. So what happens, though, in this league, from fall practice to the end of the season, you cannot be caught with alcohol, tobacco products, marijuana, drug, all these different things. So, knowing that, the dad of one of the seniors that's on the team ordered fake cigars. Fake cigars don't show up. Fake cigars. Fakes because they want the picture. They want the moment. Fake cigars don't show up. So what he does is he's got a buddy that works at a cigar shop. They make fake cigars. No tobacco in them. They're just fake cigars for the photo op. Okay, kids take the picture. I guess they say they didn't smell good, they didn't taste good, but whatever. They went through the process of the whole cigar thing with fake cigars. So, social media, picture gets posted everywhere and everything else. Now, because even the appearance of looking like it's a cigar, with the parents saying it's not even a real cigar, these seniors get suspended. It can't play in the state semifinal game.
So
cannot play.
They know that like everyone is fully under the knowledge that this is a fake cigar.
The people.
Or do you think they think it's a real cigar and they're saying it's a fake cigar?
I don't know. The parents said the dad said I ordered the fake cigars. They didn't come up, but I'm also the one that I personally made the fake cigars.
Right.
So I know for a fact that these are fake cigars. So they present their case. It seems like, okay, we're going to let you play, and then out of nowhere, off the top rope comes the superintendent.
Superintendent, yep.
And he hands down the suspension, so now they can't play.
Gross.
And because it's enough seniors, the team has to forfeit because they don't have enough players to play in the semifinals.
That's awful.
Not only that, Rick, but like I hear that every time that somebody from the press has tried to get a comment from him,
he won't comment.
Nothing, and I think somebody even ran up to try to get a comment, and he ran away. Great. Superintendent ran away.
The superintendent, yeah.
Yep.
Here's my issue with this.
Embarrassing.
Here's my only issue with this. Okay, you know you have the semifinal game. You know social media exists. Why can't we wait till afterwards to do the scar photo?
Which you're right with. Like, there's no reason to do it before you play in these final games. But the point is, like, if you're taking the proper precaution to not have a legitimate cigar, you probably think, well, what's really the harm in this? Because we're not doing anything wrong. We're abiding by the rules.
Right, but you're also leaving yourself open to this possibility. Like, listen, I'm with you. I blame the person that ended up making this decision. If I have parents that are telling me I'm the one that made the cigar, I would also think that maybe, and I don't know because I've not gone through this, that if I was the dad that was responsible for ordering and then making the fake cigars, that maybe I passed this through the right channels first. Like, hey, listen, I know this rule exists, and it's like a hard and fast rule that during the season the kids can't have all these different things, but they want to take this picture. I'm going to get them fake cigars. Are we okay with this? Needless to say,
I didn't even think to get it approved because it wasn't even a real thing.
They got suspended, not enough players to play, and they had to forfeit the game.
That's gross. That really is. All right, and that's the end of the morning roast before we break, which we're very late, and I take responsibility for that. Rick, why don't you read for us, please?
Okay, I can read for you.
Thank you.
I'll try to keep it nice and tidy because we are late, and that's fine. I thought we had a nice roast.
I enjoyed the roast today.
Yeah. I don't think we need to rush through it. USA fans, this one's for you, so listen up. FanDuel is dropping a massive USA Super Boost for the matchup against Paraguay. Right now, all customers can win up to $25 if the U.S. has, listen to this, 1+ shot. Yeah, not a typo. Just one shot gets it done. That's one of our biggest boosts yet, and all you need is one moment from the USA to cash in. Back the USA and get in on this huge Super Boost before kickoff. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. Only on FanDuel. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max wager is $25. Restrictions do apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
All right, well done by you, well done by everybody. Let's break, come back, more Knicks, a little baseball. You know how we roll. It's very important in June to be talking about the NBA Finals. DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, she'll have a roast for us. Here she is. It's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. I'm going to roast the animal that did his business on my walkway, and then I had to clean up the mess. It must have been a bear. Hey, Mr. Bear, you are roasted. Let's see what's happening, guys, as you take a ride to the Cross Bronx Tough Ride westbound, getting out toward Jerome Avenue. It's construction over on the LIE westbound, right at the northern state of collision. Inbound George Washington Bridge, 75 minutes into the upper, 30 to the lower. Lincoln 10, Holland 25. Sponsored by RockAuto.com. Grinding and squealing are signs it's time for new brakes. Skip the hassle of searching for the right parts and shop RockAuto.com. Find trusted name brand parts at lower prices and have them shipped directly to your door. All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
The Knicks.
Launches a straight on three. Missed it short. Tipped by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
The NBA Finals.
And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all. Get underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
Come on, ref, end the game.
What's the rush? We're winning.
And we're going to keep winning if we get to the Nissan Summer Sales event.
What?
The event where you can score great savings on a new Nissan Rogue, Pathfinder, and Frontier.
Can it hold off 10 minutes?
Oh, sure. You think the #1 brand of new vehicle quality by J.D. Power is just going to wait for you?
I get it, but we waited years for this match.
But look at these incentives.
Wait, are you serious? Come on, ref! Blow the whistle! Blow the whistle!
The whistle is blowing on these savings. Hurry in and bring home a winning offer at the Nissan Summer Sales Event. Now, well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, Murano, Pathfinder, or Frontier, excluding S-Trim. For J.D. Power 2025 US IQS award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Example, 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Frontier S-Trim, 1.9% APR for 60 months at $1,748 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to INMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. N6/3026.
Sure, keeping things casual has its time and place. But sometimes simply playing to have fun isn't enough. So when you're looking for a way to up the ante, try these 5 simple words. Play you for an ultra? That always seems to do the trick. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs, 95 calories. Superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
When I wake up,
the best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right, now DNR with you, ESPN New York soccer fans, and we know you're littered all over the place. Join RJ and Ray tonight. That's right, the dynamic duo will be out for a watch party presented by Rothenberg Pilsner. Watch the match between the United States and Paraguay at Zoom Schneider Beer House in Brooklyn. Starting at 9 o'clock, enjoy Pilsner perfection since 1872 from the first German Pilsner. Come out, grab a cold Rothenberg, and join the energy with ESPN New York. That's RJ and Ray, live at Zoom Schneider Beer House tonight, brought to you by Rothenberg Pilsner.
RJ.
What's up? Hi, Dave.
How you doing?
Good.
Good. You excited for tonight?
I'm very excited. I'm very honored that we get to do this. We get to partner with Radaburger, me and my buddy Ray.
This is going to be fun.
You can have a couple Pilsners tonight?
See,
You kind of have to, right?
Well, you have to, but I had to kind of clear that. I was like, is this some kind of sting operation?
What do you thought they were going to be like? Have people come running out from the walls, be like, "All right, get him! He drank 2 Pilsners."
lure me in to drink on the job. I mean,
what's the job? The job is to drink and to be merry.
But that's
no. The drink is really the job is to be merry, not so much drink.
That's the point. It sounds too good to be true. I mean, because of what's going on with the Knicks. For me personally, the World Cup fever has not totally set in. I can't.
I think that's probably everyone here. Yes.
But I mean, I can't. I love the World Cup, but I can't flip the switches on and off day to day. I'm in full Knicks right now.
Yeah, but RJ, it's a big game for the team tonight for Team USA.
But my point is, what is happening tonight is the beginning of what we hope is a really awesome journey. So, I haven't been able to get excited yet, but I think as soon as you see the U.S. out on the field and you're around other people excited to watch,
Balogun, you're excited.
that switch is going to start.
Good for you. You didn't say.
How about
Balogun.
Mario Panchetta? I mean, that's really who's excited to see.
So
how does that work?
Mario Panchetta.
Does the coach lead them out? Will it be led by Chichito?
No, usually the players walk out hand in hand with.
Led by Chichito.
So point being, I haven't gotten there yet, but I once it starts tonight, I'll be there. So I'm pumped. I'm really excited.
Yeah, and I was told you're supposed to drink as much as you can.
See, that feels like it.
RJ, listen, in my experience,
that's
and this was during RJ.
That is said by somebody who's setting you up. Go ahead.
No,
Rick.
he's not setting you up. Listen, don't get sloppy. Right, we did live shows on the radio from 7 to 10, sponsored by a beer company.
Shanties.
Yeah, and I wasn't yelled at for drinking on the job.
You were having, but
you were on the air.
Who was going to stop you? This is the other question.
You were a train going down the tracks.
Who was going to stop you? I certainly wasn't going to be that guy.
Good, listen, I'm being good to the partners. They're sponsoring the event. Their beer is delicious. I should drink it.
I don't know if drinking it on air was the way you're supposed to go. But whatever.
Guy was downing pints and throwing darts in commercial breaks. He's ready to go.
Well, this is a huge moment. This World Cup, I mean, for U.S. soccer.
Best?
Yeah, I mean, you were trained on the tracks and nobody was slowing down. So,
and nobody has slowed it down since.
That could be our.
It's like Silver Streak, that movie with Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor.
I don't know. The Knicks seemed to slow me down yesterday.
Just a bit. We were all in that. We were all
from start to finish.
I think
only by 12 minutes.
Life got in the way for a minute.
No, I think Knicks got in the way. I don't think you could. I have not in what is this 11 years doing this ever, and that was what we were doing 5 to 8 shows we've done in the middle of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never even
6
come
alarms.
You never even come
close.
Close.
Like usually RJ, if it's 5:40,
and I didn't even know you weren't here.
Where are you?
Because usually you're sleeping on the couch at that point. So I just assumed that's where you were when I walked in. RJ's like, I got great news and bad news. I was like, all right, well, what do you got? Great news.
I was sleeping.
Knicks.
Difference was I was in my own bed.
Right. He's like, it was great. Knicks win. Oh, he goes, by the way, Rick's gonna be late. He's overslept.
And then John's text. Is Rick there? Yeah, Rick's there. He just wants to lay out for 10 minutes so Dave can really
He actually
bask.
thought there was a real chance that you were like giving me space because it was such an emotional time.
He liked
for me.
it. He liked the text.
Yeah. It's like when they talk baseball, when it was Michael, Peter, and Don, and they would talk baseball, and then it's like, is Peter on the show? You know, Peter's here.
Yeah, Peter's there.
He's just letting Don and Michael talk about baseball right now.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
That was
then
nice of you
the meeting was just my body shut down. What can I do?
Yeah.
By tonight, you'll be fully revitalized. I think you swing by, come by Williamsburg, hang out with us.
I head right from here to a 5th grade moving up ceremony.
Oh, nice!
In an outdoor tent.
Oh,
outdoor tent. What's the heat? Can I ask you about the heat index for that, RJ?
I'm thinking we're looking like probably somewhere in the high 80s.
This might be a misting situation.
It feels like high 80s.
They couldn't do it indoors?
No, because we have graduation tomorrow, and the graduation's in the tent. The tent. So the moving up ceremony's in the tent.
Nice.
Yeah, this needs to be like a Miami Dolphins sideline situation with the misters.
You think they'll give you like quenching
hydration breaks?
Yeah, like bananas.
I think it's going to be hot.
A little potassium.
Maybe have a banana before I get there.
Yeah, I think you should. Have
That's
like a
not
big
terrible
carb
idea.
load, maybe some pasta.
It's not a terrible IV.
I'm going to an outdoor graduation. I got to make sure I'm in a good situation here.
Wheeling an IV.
Yeah. Hit yourself an IV right after.
Who's that guy? He works in admissions.
He wants to stay hydrated. So what's tomorrow? How do you go about tomorrow? Do you kind of just sit there and wait? Do you go about your day and then what's your tomorrow look like?
No, I think I probably try to keep myself occupied, just to keep my mind off of it for as long as possible, and then just dinner, and at 8:30 makes it like this. I got nothing going on tomorrow night, so the whole day is geared around just being ready for the Knicks game.
I am solo tomorrow night.
Where's the kids in Sherry?
Alex, Sherry, up in Boston at a big lacrosse tournament.
Okay.
Ben has baseball, so I'm going to stay with him and go to his games because we always like to have someone at everyone's games. And Ben goes out with his friends to watch the games.
Okay.
So I will be in my natural habitat tomorrow night.
I got to tell you though, there is a real guilt that I have, and I don't know if you probably feel the same way. That I miss any of it.
I totally agree.
It actually really bothers me.
But I'm not even exaggerating. I couldn't
No,
do both.
There's nothing you can do. Nothing.
And I would.
I know. We have Saturday mornings. I mean, they're playing 2 games at the same time. It's okay. I'm
there's
I
nothing
gotta
you can
try to
do.
run. It sucks, man. It's the worst.
You can't unless you're like Multiplicity and Michael Keaton. There's nothing you can do. You got to
bad news, and then all of a sudden the clone of the clone sleeps with your wife, and now what happens?
Now you're in real trouble. All right, let's take a break. We want to get to your Knicks calls, 800-919-3776. Your mindset right now. Mine is just stay alive. What is your mindset right now as a Knicks fan? 800-919-3776. I'm thinking you got to be feeling great. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Replacing your home's AC system isn't exactly pocket change. Let's be real. Most people don't have thousands of dollars just lying around. And that's why Slomin's makes staying cool affordable. Right now, Slomin's central air conditioning makes it easier than ever to upgrade without blowing your budget. Get 0 down, 0 payments, and 0% financing for up to 18 months. Plus, every new system comes with a 5-year all-inclusive service plan, including annual system maintenance, filter replacements, and refrigerant. So there are no surprise costs down the road. Whether your system is outdated, your electric bills are through the roof, or your AC finally called it quits, Slomin's has a solution that works and a payment plan that actually makes sense. Call 516-932-7000. That's 516-932-7000. Or visit ac.slomans.com to schedule your free estimate today. Slomin's Central Air Conditioning. Because comfort shouldn't come with a price you can't afford. 18-month promo period. No payment, no interest, and no down payment offer. The offer is available through a third-party bank. On approved credit, interest is waived if loan is repaid in full during the same as cash period. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
This Father's Day, do more with Dad and spend less with low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot. Get him fired up with a new grill and accessories, like the Next Grill 5-burner for just $299, so you can spend more time together while he becomes the grill master he was always meant to be. Or build memories with savings on top brand power tools so you can tackle projects side by side. Gift more and do more together this Father's Day with help from the Home Depot. Exclusions apply. See homedepot.com/price match for details.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
Soccer fans, join Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg for a live broadcast presented by Milagro Tequila. Live from Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square, Long Island. Today, starting at 3 p.m. Get there early, grab a Milagrosa cocktail, and be part of the live, passionate soccer atmosphere as the guys talk matchups, storylines, and all the action. Don Hahn and Rosenberg live today at Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square starting at 3 p.m. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila.
When I wake up
The best mornings
in the morning light,
start with Wrangler.
pull on my jeans and I feel alright.
Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Good mornings make for better days.
I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my old blue jeans on.
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The Knicks.
Launches a straight on three. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
The NBA Finals.
And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all gets underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
All right, there we go. DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a Friday, June the 12th. Of course, summer quickly approaching, and the Knicks are 1 win away. 800-919-3776. You know what I love about this? We do the morning roast. We talk about some nonsense, whatever. I say, let's get back to the Knicks. Phone lines lit up because this fan base is at a fever pitch right now. All right, let's go to Brian in Sleepy Hollow. Brian, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Hey, guys. Feeling good today. Yesterday I was feeling real good, but I was very tired because I probably got like 3 hours of sleep because I was just like
Brian,
running on
we were all that person yesterday. We were all absolutely exhausted yesterday.
But now I slept like 9 hours or something. I went to bed early. I am charged up. I'm going to go into the city tomorrow. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do, but just wanna see it all. I live in Sleepy Hollow, so I'm close. But I just wanted to defend my girl Monica for the Swifties coming after her. It's like, geez, guys, like, take it. She's a fraud. Sorry, man. You can't be 2 weeks later being at a Cleveland game and not clapping or wearing Knicks stuff. Yeah, sorry. My fiance is Dominican. Do you think she was rooting for America in World Baseball Classic? No, man. It's not the way it works. We ride with Monica. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks.
Thanks for the call, Brian. Enjoy the night. I first of all, I don't care at all about this Monica McNutt, Taylor Swift, whatever. I don't see. I think what happens is Monica, like the diehard fans, we take like affront when people just want to go watch a big game.
She wants to go have a good time. I mean, she went to Cleveland with her fiance.
Yeah, but that's
from
fun
Cleveland.
For her. It's not life or death for her like it is for us. She's
No,
not
of
losing
course
sleep
not.
over this. She's going. If they win, she'll dance and she'll be excited.
Right, but the other thing too is, I mean, here's the other thing though. I mean, when you get to that level of Taylor Swift, the last thing that Travis Kelce wants to do is bring her and put her in a spot, sitting courtside at a Cavaliers game, and he's got the Cavs stuff off and he's shotgunning beers, and you look over and his fiance's got a New York Knicks shirt on. So now the Cleveland Cavaliers fans go attack her. It's not why he's bringing her there.
So he's a Cavs fan because he's from Ohio, right?
Right.
And she, I guess, allegedly is a Knicks fan.
She has a place in the city. She's getting married at Madison Square Garden.
Right. Maybe she was doing a little reconnaissance for the upcoming nuptials in less than a month.
Well, I think it's her and a couple girlfriends who also are, who are artists. She had the Stevie Nicks shirt on. Like
that
they
was
were
funny.
Just a fun night out.
I could see why she annoys some people, but I'll tell you what, man, she has a fun time wherever she's really,
every awards, like, dude. I mean, every awards show you see her at, she knows the words to every song. She's
But
up, she's dancing.
She enjoys things she does.
Right, but I also think that, like, how many normal things can she do? She can't go do normal things.
Nothing
Right, so when she
ever
actually has a
will
chance
do
to-
will be normal.
Right, to go out and have a good time, she takes advantage of it. I don't think you have to be a diehard Knicks fan to be in that building, like surrounded by a bunch of Knicks fans, and just and not enjoy yourself. I don't know how you couldn't get wrapped up in it.
Yeah, but you have the get off my lawn people who are bothered because not fanatical. I go to every game. I could sit here and tell you, Patrick Ewing stats. People are there.
Right, but okay. So I made the concert analogy a couple minutes ago, right? Like if I get an invitation to a band that I don't like, but it's like, hey, you want to come stand on the stage and watch this band play? Yeah, because I like music, and I'm probably dancing, and I don't know all the words to the song, but I could see myself having a couple cocktails, getting wrapped up, enjoying my. But there are some people when you look into the crowd that are crying.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Your experience is going to be completely different than her experience. She's there for the entertainment, the vibes it's having. I'm just out for a good night out. Tracy Morgan was crying. It's different for everybody.
Everyone consumes it differently. We're very serious. Not everyone is like that. You know what I did not know about Taylor Swift? You know who she's named after?
Lawrence Taylor.
No, James Taylor.
I was joking.
Well, I know you were. But I wanted to get to the punchline.
If she was named
after Lawrence
you'd
Taylor,
be a Swiftie.
I'd have to go after Monica McNutt right now.
You'd be a Swiftie.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually like some of her songs, though.
Oh, she's a talented artist.
She's really talented. All right, we're really talented, but we're really late. We got a break. 800-919-3776. The big 9 o'clock hour. You got stuff you missed, plays of the week, all of it. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
USA fans, this one's for you. FanDuel's dropping a massive USA Super Boost for the matchup against Paraguay. Right now, all customers can win up to $25 if the USA has 1+ shot. Yes, not a typo, just one shot gets it done. That's one of our biggest boosts yet, and all you need is one moment from the USA to cash in. Back the USA and get in on this huge super boost before kickoff. Right now, all customers can win up to $25 if the USA has 1+ shot. Yes, not a typo, just one shot gets it done. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. Only on FanDuel. 21 and over in Fisley Present, New York. Opt-in required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max wager $25. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
Hey, New York, are you okay to drive? No, really. Did you know just one drink can lower your inhibitions, slow reaction times, and reduce coordination? That single drink causes your judgment to be altered and makes it harder to track moving objects. The risk you take by getting behind the wheel is not worth your life or anyone else's. Call a cab.
Hey, I'm looking for a cab.
A ride share, a sober friend, or take public transit. The New York State Governor's Traffic Safety Committee is reminding you to always drive sober.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like peach, orange, strawberry, and pineapple, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2026 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation. 4.5% alcohol by volume. St. Louis, Missouri.
You can never have too many tools. Shop DeWalt deals at Lowe's. Get a free Select DeWalt 20-volt max power tool when you buy a Select 20-volt max 5-amp-hour battery kit. Plus, get a free additional DeWalt 20-volt max 8-amp-hour battery when you buy a DeWalt 10-inch 20-volt max dual-bevel compounded miter saw. Our best lineup is here at Lowe's. Valid through 6/24 while supplies last. Selection varies by location.
Dell PCs with Intel inside are built for the moments you plan and the ones you don't. For the time you forgot your charger at the gate.
Passengers, we are now on our initial ascent.
Or when you're bouncing between projects like a ping pong ball. We build PCs with long-lasting battery life, so you're not scrambling for an outlet. And built-in intelligence, so you can stay focused on whatever you're doing. Dell Technologies, built for you. Dell.com/DellPCs.
What's up, Met fans? This is Francisco Lindor.
This is Devin Williams. This is Luke Weaver.
Bo Bichette here. You're listening to the home of New York Mets baseball.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Dropped by Castle. His shot is blocked by Hart. And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
This is a dream, but it's real life, baby. I love this.
Is there anything that the Knicks could be behind by that you would say, uh-oh, we're in real trouble now?
At this point, no.
From down 29, they take a 3-1 series lead, stunning the Spurs.
Let's go, Knicks, baby. Let's go.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
That's what we got mauled with the Purple Belt Mike's babies earlier in the show.
Babies.
Yeah. A lot of babies from PBM.
No one puts baby in a corner.
No. Jennifer Grey, Patrick Swayze.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
A good movie.
Good, really good movie.
Yeah, Jerry Orbach was the dad. He was, of course, from SVU.
Okay, let's not do that. Let's not.
I said not SUV,
right,
SVU.
There you go. This is like the young homeowner thing when you and Gross get together, and now we'll just start going through every.
I think people like it.
Gross is here. You want me to grab him?
No, because then they'll go. We'll spend until stuff you missed. Them just going back and forth.
You know what? I'm not gonna do it. I was just throwing out some information.
No, it's fun. I mean, it ends up being like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon with you guys.
You're mocking.
I'm not mocking. That's a fun little thing for a minute.
Okay. Well, let's move on. So I said this to Ray before. I said, "Are you nervous in this scenario?" I'd be panicked. I said, "Knicks lose tonight, trail by 4 going into the fourth quarter on Tuesday." Panicked, and he goes, "No, I feel fine." You don't agree?
No, I don't agree. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are concerned if it looks like it's looked where. Spurs come out of the gate flying again, and it looks like the 29-point blown lead, right, hasn't phased them at all. And then, they end up closing the game out, and now you're going home for Game 6. Now you have 5 straight games with you're kind of seeing the same recipe.
Yes.
And they just so happen to close it out.
And if they figure out how to close a deal?
Yeah. I mean, now that becomes a scary proposition.
I would say this. This is the nice thing. I will not be at all anxious tonight. I will not.
Oh, because they don't play tonight.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I won't be anxious tomorrow. I'll watch the game. If they lose, I can deal with that. Then on Tuesday, I will be anxious. Very anxious.
I feel like there's a real chance you're going to be watching the game solo on Saturday night. You might, there's nudity could be involved.
Very good chance.
Right. You've been known when big championships get naked.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think there's something really fun about watching a game naked.
I don't think you can start naked.
No, I wouldn't. No, come on. What kind of an animal would start the game naked?
I don't think you can start the game naked.
No, you start lightly clothed. It's gonna be warm out, right? Weather, RJ, we've been there. It's gonna be hot this weekend. So you start maybe shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
At some point you take off the shorts and it's just underwear and a t-shirt. Then the t-shirt comes off third quarter. By the time the Knicks are lifting the trophy, it's all hanging out there.
Oh,
nipple
maybe.
pants.
Hey, you got halftime too by yourself. Maybe you mess around.
By myself?
Hot. I don't know.
Listen, I see your mom naked, and I'm like, okay.
Relieve the tension.
No, I'm good.
Oh, here's a question. This is a legit question. If this does go Game 6, do you have to bring Wu-Tang back for halftime?
Yes.
I feel like you have to.
Well, what happens if you can't?
Unless there's an act that tops Wu-Tang.
Oh, how?
It doesn't matter.
How can they top what Wu-Tang just did?
It doesn't matter. The Knicks had the biggest comeback in the history of the NBA Finals. How can you top them?
Listen, it was literally after Meth drops the mic at halftime, says Knicks in 5. They're losing by 20-some points. He says Knicks in 5. And then what happens?
Because he knew.
He knew.
He could feel it.
Method Man knew.
Said at the end, Knicks in 5. We're like, dude, did you see the scoreboard? But Mr. Man, I guess you were right.
Mr. Man was
right. Baby, let's go.
Mr. Man.
Mr. Man was 100% right.
All right, Bones. All right, Jones.
All right. So, Bones.
Hey, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Man was right. No, I think you say an act that can top them. Ray, what they just did tops anything.
Yeah, Ray. I mean, there are a lot of people.
Bring them back. Bring back the Woo.
Given the Woo credit.
How about if I could offer you Billy Joel at halftime? I mean, he's the resident musician of the Garden. Right?
Yeah, I don't think Billy's up for it at this point.
I
though.
need to know what works. And right now, Wu-Tang worked.
It did
no,
work.
nothing's a better representation of the city than Wu-Tang at halftime.
I mean,
Works for me.
Did you watch the halftime show?
Yeah.
I mean, why is his name just escaping me right now? The host of the halftime show. Come on.
Folarin Balogun.
Not Balogun. Not Chichito. Host the show. The man who hosts
Ernie?
Ernie.
Ernie Johnson?
Yeah. Ernie's quoting Wu-Tang going to break.
Yeah.
Ernie's fantastic.
I got to tell you, Ernie Johnson might be one of those very few people that everyone universally loves.
Yes. Yeah, like he's the one, like when Don eventually kills him off, like he will be the one that there's not one bad thing ever said about that man.
No, he's awesome. Right?
Unbelievable.
I mean, find me the person that doesn't like Ernie Johnson, and I don't like that person.
Well, you've seen the story about with his kid, too.
Oh, yeah.
Breaks your heart.
He's a real special guy. Real special guy. No, I think if, God forbid, we have a Game 6, Wu-Tang has to do halftime.
I think you have to. I don't think there's
so.
a choice.
If they can.
Would they want to?
Well, but who knows what they have? They could have pre-existing plans, no?
Yeah, but you're not supposed to have pre-existing plans like right now.
I don't know.
I think this is the time where those plans have to change. It's like your buddy Eric Church canceling concerts because
maybe get Eric Church to play halftime.
I don't think he likes the Knicks like he likes North Carolina, but I mean he's canceling concerts because he's so
because he cares.
Yeah.
Because he cares. Let's go to the calls. They're all lined up. Let's go to Kevin in Hillsborough. Kevin, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, gentlemen. How is everyone today?
We're good. We're real good.
All set up, all ready for tomorrow, yes. So I'm listening to the show, and you guys are hilarious. But the one thing that just kind of came up with the people who are calling in saying, like, they don't like these fake Knicks fans and that they're coming out of the woodwork and where have you been? You haven't lived through the misery. I say to those people, relax, okay? Because we all, when we elect to follow a team, for a number of different reasons. Sometimes it's from your parents or an older sibling, or just because your buddies are. For whatever reason, you are a fan, okay? So I say, like, my brother's a fan of the Cowboys and the Pacers only because he wanted to go against me. He's a diehard fan of that. And I say for this run, this magical, epic run, if people want to choose now to become Knicks fans, more power to them.
Yeah, but you can't have, Kevin, you can't have another, your cousin, brother, whatever you just said, he can't be a Pacers fan and now be rooting for the Knicks now. I think that's the problem.
He's not a Knicks fan. No, he's not a Knicks fan.
Right, if you're an NBA free agent, but you don't have the same sweat equity as Knicks fans do. Yeah, you can jump on, you can enjoy it, it can be a fun ride, but you don't have the same feels and you don't deserve the same excitement that a Knicks fan deserves now.
No, right. But I guess my point is, like, if the Knicks now are making people fall in love with them and then making them become fans of that team, then more power to them, and it's a special moment, and then more power to the Knicks, and that's why the whole run is so special.
I agree with that. I agree with that. If you have, that's the one thing I don't like about this whole thing. There are plenty of people that aren't like some of these diehard Knicks fans that call in that just, maybe haven't been paying attention to the NBA or haven't chosen to dedicate any of their time to the Knicks, that now maybe you get on board and or become diehard Knicks fans because they've been a part of this run and the excitement.
No, if you don't have a team and you're wrapped up in this and you fall in love with this Knicks club and now they win, you celebrate, and this leads you to be a Knicks fan moving forward, what's wrong with that?
Right, though. We want as many fans to be on board with us as possible.
I'll tell you what, this is an entirely new generation of young fans that's going to completely fall in love with the Knicks now.
Well, you remember there was that big thought because the Knicks had been so bad that when KD and Kyrie went to Brooklyn, and if they started winning, that there would be a generation of basketball fans that would be Nets fans.
Do you remember how many calls we took about the new IT team moving forward is going to be Brooklyn, and this city's going to be run by the Brooklyn Nets?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember saying that will they could win 10 titles in a row. That will never, ever happen.
Well,
Don't you regret not coming to the Knicks?
KD said the Knicks weren't cool.
They're pretty cool now.
Real cool.
The other night seemed pretty cool.
Probably the coolest.
Every celebrity, every A-list celebrity that walks the earth wanted to be at that game the other night. Isn't that the definition of cool?
I think it's exactly why this is called the Mecca, as much as people, when we were bad, wanted to mock that, and why every great NBA player loves this as a stage. Usually it's to our, to their benefit in our misery, because they go crazy, and then we got to watch them, halfway through the third quarter playing, flip the bottle because they're beating us so badly. But again, this is why the emergence of Jalen Brunson was so important. His relationship with Leon Rose was so important, because if you're going to forfeit $113 million, just over $100 million, you got to trust the person that's making the decisions.
Yeah,
you have to, that he's going to find the right pieces to put around you, and it feels like almost, because not every move has worked, almost every move that he's made has been a terrific move that's fit perfectly into what they're trying to do.
I mean, they got Alvarado for nothing, Josh Hart for nothing. OG it turns out it was a steal, and most people, including myself, didn't even realize it at the time. Towns was a necessary trade. Brunson signed free agency. I mean, it's just Bridges, the whole thing. It's been the Bridges is still the one. I know that he contributes. I know he's important. I know if you win a title, it doesn't matter. That's still the one that I think you're like,
Well, you know what it is? He's got his moments. In some of the stuff that he does that you're not really necessarily noticing on every play is crucial to their success. But you also, you've seen him, and maybe it's our own fault. I don't think it is, but maybe it is, just because you've seen what he's capable of offensively when he was with Brooklyn, when he was the number one option, right? And then you've also seen him have games where it's like, dude, why not be more aggressive with the ball?
You never know what you're going to get from him.
You got one of the best mid-range games in the NBA.
But you never know what you're going to get out of it. He could be really good. He could be a disaster.
Right.
Did you see, Ray, I have a feeling of all the people here, you'd be the one that saw this. Did you guys see the recent Kevin Durant photo?
No.
Why?
Oh, the one in the bush? Yes.
So he was, I guess, out on a date with a woman.
Yeah.
And the paparazzi showed up. And he
tried to duck behind the bush.
He jumped in the bushes?
Yeah.
He's like Homer Simpson.
I'll send you the photo.
Yeah. Life is great. The Knicks are on the cusp of winning a championship, and KD is literally hiding in the bushes. Fantastic.
It's like that Homer Simpson where he backs into the bush.
It's exactly that.
It's exactly what it looks like.
You know what, too, as you're sending me this picture, the more you think about it, when LeBron made the decision, and it was like the Knicks were gearing themselves up because they wanted to believe that LeBron was going to choose the Knicks, or when it was KD and Kyrie, or whenever it was one of these already established superstar players, the excuse that we always heard was, as good as this place is to win, if you're at that level and you come here and lose, it will be just as bad, right? And they don't have, I can't do it by myself. So that's why the whole, well, KD's coming and Kyrie would come, now you're not doing it by yourself. The fact that Jalen didn't have those kind of expectations that KD or LeBron had is probably part of the reason he's been so successful here. If he comes here and is just good, right? The way that the whole thing was sold to us in the first place, not from us, but from everybody else that was grading the deal, or why it was looked at as a negative. Why would you overpay this guy? He's a second-round pick. I mean, he showed you signs in Dallas that, there was more to his game, but no one in their wildest dreams thought he'd be this.
No, both on the court, off the court, as a leader, as a winner, closing out games. He's perfect.
Right, but he also didn't come with the kind of pressure that LeBron coming to the Knicks would come with.
No.
Or KD coming to the Knicks would come with.
No, because he wasn't a superstar like that.
Right, so you take that, and then you have the intangible stuff, because his dad's been through this. And watch all these guys, like Dylan Harper. Does he look overwhelmed? No, the guys that grew up in it aren't overwhelmed by it, and it's just he's got the perfect mentality to be a superstar in this city.
Let's go to Wes in East Hanover. Wes, good morning. You're next up on ESPN New York.
Morning, fellas. Man, I'm one of these, and I'm going to put it in quotation marks, fans who is swept up in this. it is clear to me that I love watching this team, but I'm not a fan of this team.
But you don't
And I
have an
know
NBA
that
allegiance,
because how
right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And going through this run, I didn't know if I was going to come out a Knicks fan or not. But watching these games, if it was one of my teams, I would be living and dying with every play. But I'm able to watch these games and enjoy them and feel some emotion from it. But I leaned over to my wife and I said, man, if they lose tonight, what's going to go through the Knicks fans' heads? What are they going to be thinking about? And that's how I know that I'm watching this as a third party.
Right, but Wes, why watch it as a third? But I mean, why watch it as a third party? If you don't have a rooting interest in any NBA team and you love watching this team, why not get wrapped up in it? Why not make the Knicks? I mean, you live in New Jersey. Make the Knicks your team.
You said it the last call I made. It is the commitment and my belief as a fan that I have to be able to give that team everything that I have, and I'm just afraid to make that commitment. I don't need to, unless, and here's the caveat for me, unless my kids really get into it, and that would be one of the teams that we would all share together. And I've just thoroughly enjoyed it, and I understand the people that are saying, well, don't jump on the bandwagon, these grotesque fans. I get it. If you've had a dog in the fight like you guys are talking about. I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm not willing to get married here. I want to be Ray. I want to float around, but not really float around because I want this team to succeed, but I'm not willing to give myself to this team completely.
You want a friend with benefits. You want a friend with benefits is what you want.
I think you're right. I want to enjoy it, but I don't want to give everything to it. I just don't know that I have that.
You will not. Thanks for the call, Wes. Have a great weekend. You will not ever be like a P1 Knicks fan. You're not going to be a massive Knicks fan if you're not willing to go all in.
I mean, you want to have a good time when you want to have a good time. They want a little booty call,
which by the way is fine.
That's fine.
Look, it's not like you're a fan of another team and you're getting wrapped up in this Knicks run and you'll go back to the other team. You don't have a team. You're not a huge NBA guy. So you're loving this, and when this is over, you'll go back to your Braves and your Chargers and all that kind of stuff.
Ray, is that not further proof that the people that listen to this fine program want to hear Ray floating around stories?
Like, my initial reaction was, how dare you, Wes?
What do you mean?
How dare you? What are you accusing me of?
Nothing. He's accusing you of having a good time is what he's accusing you of.
Just said, but you're projecting you don't want to commit. This is not a choice for me. I'm not here because I want to be.
Right, but while you're not committed, you should take full advantage of it. Let us smell your fingers.
You don't know that he doesn't.
Stuff.
You're gross, by the way. You're gross.
B, come on.
Did you hear this, man?
I didn't hear what he said.
He said, let us smell your fingers.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
And you repeated it.
I didn't say that.
I told you he's a sick man. He is a sick man.
I did not say that. I allegedly said that. I did not say that.
You wonder why he doesn't tell you anything.
He's like, you can't. Could you imagine?
I'm the most captive audience you got. I'm your P1. I'd be your P2 if you let me.
Oh, my God.
RJ?
Please.
This has really gone sideways.
You guys are so boring. Let's just talk about the weather, you nerds.
I love the weather. I'm not going to apologize to anybody to be a fan of the weather.
Yeah, tell us about the heat index, you dork.
It's almost 80 degrees out there right now, okay? Got to take precautions. You go out there, you willy-nilly. Why don't you wear a sweater? Why don't you do a triple layer? Go out there with no hydration.
I'm not a dummy.
It's dangerous out there like that.
I gotta
go to your outdoor conventions.
Well, you should have told Jefferson that was wearing a sweater yesterday.
It was crazy.
Yeah. Tell me. Smart enough not to wear a sweater in this heat.
RJ?
Jefferson, very, very active in the meeting. Towards the
Jefferson was
he's slinging hot takes.
What are you doing?
Jefferson was slinging hot Knicks takes.
He fears nothing.
That's
when you have a giant like that. You're not scared of anything.
Right. When you have a trust waiting for you, you fear nothing.
I can't wait to see him later.
Oh, that's right. He's at your event.
Yeah, Jefferson's going to be.
He's going to be in his natural habitat.
I'm not kidding. if your event wasn't as far as humanly possible for me to get to, but still be like in the tri-state area, I would go tonight.
If Jefferson winds up standing on the bar, we'll send you video.
Yeah, please. If he acts up, like try to do your best to get him all banged up, please.
I don't think it's going to take a lot of effort.
Yeah, I don't think he needs a huge push. Just a little nudge.
Yeah, a little nudge, but be like, hey, we should do Jefferson shots.
Yeah,
the drinks are going to be flowing.
Yeah, but you know what'll happen though? He'll be like dominoes. Like you just kind of, oops, I knocked the first one over, and then there goes Jefferson. He's on the bar naked with a broom. That's already happened, minus the nudity part.
Yeah, but that was his place of work, though. This is not his place of work.
Yeah, I think he'll be well behaved. RJ,
hi.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This could be the last stuff you missed.
Yeah.
Before the Knicks are world champions. It's possible.
It's on the table. It's
so
on
make
the
it
table.
great.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Now.
Walk up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Put it in the box.
The you missed.
Well, the Mets won. They beat the Cardinals 5-4. Sorry, Jefferson. Speak of him, he's a big Cardinals fan. He comes to me yesterday after the game, after the Knicks win, and he goes, hey, I made you some graphics for the Cardinals and the Mets.
Oh,
and I was like,
boy.
Jefferson, I love you. I think there's like a 0.04% chance that we get to it, but I really appreciate your preparedness and you bringing this to us. So thank you.
You should have heard him the other day. He's like, oh, yeah, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. The Cardinals beat the Mets again.
Yeah, he's not doing it to be prepared or well thought of.
He's petty.
He's doing it to mock the Mets fan.
Yep.
And
he's
doing
not a
it
good
to
guy.
get under the skin of Rick and I.
No, he plays this goofy, dumb guy. He's not nice.
Well, Mets beat the Cards yesterday, so you got them there 5-4-1.
So it's all an act.
Yeah,
Big
it's all
go-ahead
an act.
homer in the 7th to help the Mets take down the Cards to avoid being swept for what would have been the 6th time of the season. Bo Bichette homered. How about that? First time in quite some time. Jared Young also homered in the win. Christian Scott gave up 4 runs, struck out 6. And
He was
4
not
and
very
3/3.
good yesterday.
No, that's...
Is it weird that I
But
find
the-
like Juan Soto swinging a baseball bat like erotic?
No,
It is
because
nice.
it is.
It is nice.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yep. Devin Williams gets his 9th save with a perfect 9th inning. And Mets improved to 8 games under 500. You're hanging around where I'm not saying something's going to happen with this.
You keep doing this to us, though. You keep toying with
Well,
us.
you're 5.5
Every time you
out.
do this, it's like, oh, it's 6.5.
Happen.
I'm not saying you're going to...
You have the Braves this weekend. It's not going to happen.
Well, you have the Braves this weekend, so there you go. No,
So what does that mean?
No Acuna Jr.?
Oh, great.
I'm just saying. I'm not ready just to toss him out.
They have
just
no
yet.
Acuna Jr. We have no Lindor. We have no Polanco. Come on, RJ.
But you have heart.
Do we, though?
Shohei Ohtani left early against the Pirates yesterday. Left knee inflammation. We'll keep an eye on that.
Dave
And-
Roberts said he's not concerned at all.
Nope, that's what he said. Tarek Skubal will return to the Tigers rotation against the Guardians. He will start tomorrow.
How about that?
Carolina Hurricanes take a 3-2 lead in the Cup final. They are 1 win from Lord Stanley's trophy. Bussy again gets a start in net, and he is the first ever goaltender in NHL history to make his first 2 playoff starts in a Cup final and win them both.
RJ, can I ask you a question as a Yankees fan?
Magic Johnson is alive.
Yeah, Jordan Stahl scored in 5 straight Cup games to start a series. Yes, Rick.
Magic he's always dressed nice. Because I feel like every time we bring up Tarek Skubal and Buster's on, he always he kind of mentions the Yankees, but
Yeah.
no, the Yankees wouldn't do that. But he also mentions how about the Dodgers? What would you ever even consider? If the Yankees did do something like that, we're like, you know what? Screw it. American League's wide open. We'll go all in. Doesn't matter. Just Spencer Jones, whoever it is, we're going to trade it to get Skubal, even if it's just this year. If they made that move, you feel like they
Lombard, RJ. You trading him?
Well, if I'm the Tigers, I'm asking for something in the neighborhood of it's going to make me very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Like Schlittler, Lombard, Jones, all of why not ask for
A
all of them?
combination of that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
I don't know.
If you had to lose Schlittler,
That's the one I'm.
and you went Skubal, Fried, Cole. Hui.
I would not do that for the Yankees.
I don't think I'd move Schlittler, but I would think I'd move.
If you could keep Schlittler, I think I might consider
just
it.
about any combination of anyone else.
So would you go Lombard and Jones?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would.
Yes.
And you also know you're going to lose him.
Yes.
I think you give yourself the best opportunity to win
Going
a
into
championship this year.
CBA negotiations and
when is Lombard hasn't hit in AAA yet? When is Lombard
No.
going to help Judge win a championship?
He might not help Judge win a championship.
Right, and at the point,
didn't Buster just say he's like a He's like an Anthony Volpe clone
Right,
at
well,
this
he hasn't
point.
hit yet. His defense is great, but he hasn't hit yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's ready for the big leagues right now defensively.
Yes. Nikita Kucherov.
So is Austin Wells, but he can't hit.
That hasn't gone well. Nikita Kucherov won his second Hart Trophy, NHL MVP. Broncos, they signed Sean Payton to a new 5-year extension. Jalen Coker, receiver for the Panthers. He will remain there. 3 years, $35 million contract extension. Falcons send a 2027 6th-rounder to the Chiefs in exchange for Wanya Morris, offensive tackle, and a 2027 7th-rounder. World Cup action yesterday. Talked about U.S. being in action tonight, 9 p.m. Paraguay. Mexico beat South Africa. That match got feisty. 3 red cards.
Real feisty.
And South Korea stormed back for a win over Czechia. Chelsea Gray, Rick, you don't miss anything. You mentioned this earlier. Of the Aces, sank 9 threes to tie the WNBA single-game record when they win over the Fire. And Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark became the first WNBA teammates with 30-point double-doubles and an overtime win over the Sky. And that's it.
That's nice. Well done by you. Why don't we take a break, come back, get your calls. We have plays of the week, and we'll get you all ready for what could be a once-in-a-lifetime kind of weekend right here on ESPN New York. All right, for one final time, this could be her last traffic update before the Knicks are champions. Have a great weekend. Here's Debbie Duhaime.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy the Knicks game tomorrow night, guys. Let's see what's happening on the Cross Bronx West, moving very slowly into Jerome Ave. It's construction in the right lane. Deegan northbound, moving very slowly up by Van Cortlandt Park with left lane construction. Over on the Staten Island Expressway westbound at Slauson Ave, it's a disabled vehicle in the way. And watch for slowdowns on the Van Wyck in both directions at Liberty Ave with ongoing construction. Inbound GWB, still an hour in to the upper level. Sponsored by RockAuto.com. Grinding and squealing are signs it's time for new brakes. Skip the hassle of searching for the right parts and shop RockAuto.com. Find trusted name brands at lower prices and have them shipped directly to your door. All the parts your car will ever need. Rock Auto. Go Knicks! I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN New York.
First I take a sabbatical, then do absolutely nothing.
Glorious. But what? You'd win the New York lottery, then do nothing?
Well, I'd also commission a cutting-edge mobile bed, so I never stop doing nothing, even when I leave my house.
Okay, but how can you do even less?
Well, I'll spend 6 months living with a Honduran Capuchin monkey troupe to learn how to pick things up with my feet, so I never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, you'll be a hit at dinner parties. New York Lottery. Can you imagine? Play today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
New York City, get ready as Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center July 16th through the 19th, right in the middle of the biggest sports weekend of the summer. With more than 500 athletes and celebrities, every major league, and hundreds of thousands of fans for the ultimate sports fan experience. Get your exclusive merch, rare trading cards, free photo ops, and a full tailgate zone all weekend long. Grab your tickets before they're gone at fanaticsfest.com.
Partner with Amazon Hub Delivery to earn extra revenue for your business with your business. Assist with local Amazon deliveries and get paid for each package you deliver. When you become a partner, you and your staff will deliver packages to customers in your area on a schedule that works for you. You'll gain extra revenue, increase exposure for your business, and connect with your neighbors. Plus, it's easy to get started with no delivery experience, long-term contracts, or startup costs required. If you're interested in learning more, visit Amazon.com/Hub Delivery. That's Amazon.com/HUB Delivery.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
All right, DNR with you. ESPN New York. Phone calls all lined up. We'll get to as many as we can in a moment because then we have plays of the week. This July 16th through the 19th, a little more than a month away, the biggest weekend in sports takes over New York City, and Fanatics Fest NYC puts you at the center of all of it, the world's #1 sports fan festival. It returns to the Javits Center with 500-plus athletes, celebrities, and sports legends, all under just one roof. Get closer than ever with autographs, photo ops, live panels, and podcasts, exclusive merch drops, the Tailgate Zone, rare collectibles, and nonstop action across every major league. Enter for a chance to win a pair of tickets in the ESPN New York app. Find the contest tile and submit your entry now. 800-919-3776. All right, let's do our best to rifle through as many of these people as we can. Let's go to Kurt at the Country Club.
Whoa.
Fancy, Kurt. Good morning. How are you?
I wish it were more fancy, gentlemen. I'm actually working for a friend of Rick's, actually, as the pro at my course I work at. I wish I was playing golf. I just want to say, I think Bridges has the game. Like, I think Bridges is in a position to have the game. And if he does, if I'm right, can we bring your inflection of bring it when we announce it's another shot made by Bridges?
Bring it. Sure.
Can we have it with a Bridges? You know what I'm saying?
What are you looking for exactly? Bring it.
Bridges.
Oh.
Yeah, he's talking about the inflection
So
of
you want
bring it,
the
but with
bring
Bridges.
it inflection for Bridges.
'Cause
I'll
I
tell you
think
what.
he's having his game.
I'll tell you what, Kurt. Here's what I'll do. If this happens on Monday morning, call back, and I will give you a live version for you personally.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh.
whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa, whoa,
What?
whoa,
Oh, Dave.
whoa, whoa. Why does he have to call back on Monday? Why can't he call back on Sunday morning?
He could call back
Well,
on Sunday
guys, I'm a
morning.
daily
You
listener
completely
to the
forgot.
golf course. I'm
No,
a
I didn't
daily
forget at
listener.
all. I didn't. I swear I didn't forget. I just figured the bigger audience, maybe the bigger audience will be Sunday. I figured the bigger, broader audience would be on Monday morning.
Think about all
I'll
the
tell you what. I'll tell you what. You call Sunday morning, I'll give you it Sunday morning. You call back Monday morning, I'll give it to you again.
Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, you name it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Hey, ride this thing all through the week.
You think there's a you if they win, you won't cry, right?
I don't know.
You might
maybe.
cry.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, and this is true, and I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm being genuine. You've never seen a team win a championship.
No, I won't know how to behave.
This is completely foreign territory for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. All I know is that watching that game the other day, like, emotionally took a lot out of me. Like, I was up, I was down. Like, it took a lot out of me.
Well, you were down. It was done.
Right, but then to, like, get yourself, like back up, and then, like, back up. So I think, like, there's going to be a lot of emotion. And maybe it's just the outpouring of emotion that just makes you cry, I guess.
You might cry. I know John will cry.
John
I'm
cried
confident Ray will cry. I typically am not a championship crier, but I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I don't know. I'd like to find out.
I would like to find out as well. Raymond, Ray.
Yes.
Do we have Brazil?
We have Brazil for sure.
We already have it, so we don't need to get to
Brazil.
Brandon?
We can get to him if you think it's
all
a good
right.
call.
Let's go to Brandon in Brazil. Good morning, Brandon. How you doing?
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Great.
Yeah, so I wanted to call and kind of knock off Brazil off the map, but it seems like you already have it. But specifically the city that I'm in, I'm off the coast, Trancoso. I had to fly to São Paulo, and then from São Paulo to Porto Seguro, and then an hour and a half drive down the coastline. So I thought I'd call the guys.
All right,
there you go.
That was nice of you.
What, you just on vacation out there now?
I actually have a wedding, so I usually call you guys from Miami, but a good buddy of mine from Miami is marrying into a Brazilian Jewish family, and she has a lot of family here, so the wedding is out here.
Oh, nice.
So what was the expectation for you to go to this wedding?
A vacation, personal trip.
No,
Get away for a little bit.
No, from the friend. Like, were they fully expecting that you'd be
Right.
at
Were they
this
like,
thing?
no, Brandon will be here because Brandon is like that's a big ask to go to God knows where in
It is.
Brazil you are right now.
Yeah, it is a big ask. So they have a significant amount of people from South Florida where they live, New York where they were raised, and as well as Israel. So I guess Brazil was kind of like a central location for all three.
But if you didn't go, would they be like, I can't believe Brandon didn't make it to the wedding? Or would they be like, of course.
No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't look at me any different. No, they know it's a tall order for everyone to, pick up their lives and go to Brazil for 5 days. So, no, they wouldn't have looked at me any differently. At least I hope not.
Well, sounds fun. Thanks, Brandon. Enjoy it, man.
All right, take care.
I wonder when this wedding is. Did he say that?
It's got to be, it's got to be over the weekend probably.
Right, but you would think it's probably Saturday night.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just a fan of the show. He never mentioned he was a huge fan of the Knicks, did he?
Oh, no. So I guess he could not even care about the Knicks.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't
even like the Knicks.
Yeah, he just likes the show.
Right.
He's trying to bang out Brazil for us.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Ray, where do we need? Like, what is there a region in the world where we need some help?
Let's pull up the map. Why don't you stall for me for a second?
Canary Islands.
That'd be nice.
I'm pretty sure we don't have that.
Do we have Guam?
No, I don't think so. Fiji?
American Samoa?
Probably.
That would be impressive.
I do like the Samoa cookie, though.
New Zealand?
Delicious.
We have that one?
You big on the Samoa cookie?
I love
We
the
definitely have
Samoa cookie.
Australia.
We've definitely gotten Australia.
We don't have Sweden. We don't have Finland, I don't think.
So we need like that Nordic area?
Yeah, we need that.
Denmark?
We got the UK. We do not have the whole Scandinavian thing. We do not have that.
Okay, so we need that to be covered.
Italy, we've got.
Do we have Iceland?
Pretty sure we don't have Iceland. No.
Greenland?
Oh, we do have Iceland.
We have Iceland?
Greenland? Yeah, somebody called from Iceland. We have Tim who was in Iceland.
You keep note of who they are?
I try to keep names.
I'm looking at it now.
Good.
It's a 3D map. It's wild.
Brazil has been we've got Brazil twice.
Ooh.
Actually.
Do we have our rivals tonight, Paraguay, crossed off?
I don't think we do have Paraguay. Nope. Paraguay's untouched. Virgin land, Paraguay.
Well, we're going to touch
Go
it
ahead.
tonight.
Do we have the motherland, Ray?
Smash
Spain?
It
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've definitely
Spain
had somebody call from Spain.
Easily crossed off.
Spain. First game in the motherland. And Portugal.
Hey,
No, France. We could use France. How about we get some of these
We don't
Wemby
have
fans?
France?
Let's get some of these Wemby fans.
Tell
in
you
here.
what, Spain, the motherland, and France going to be a problem in the World Cup. Both are going to be a big problem.
Who's going to win the whole thing?
Probably Spain or France.
So if I give you Spain and France or the field,
No, those two. Well,
really?
The World Cup is not an underdog tournament. There's only so many countries, like 6 or 7, that have ever won the thing.
I will say this, Dave. You're asking for exotic locations. We're pretty well represented in the United States. We could use some, the Pacific North. No, we've even got Pacific Northwest.
We got Dakotas?
Like the Midwest.
How are we doing with the Dakotas?
So we have South Dakota.
Okay.
So we're looking for a North Dakota?
Oklahoma.
Do we have Minnesota?
I would like Minnesota. We do not have Minnesota. We got Iowa. We do have Iowa.
Okay, good.
Arkansas. Mississippi.
How are we doing in Canada? Because that's Dave's favorite country. How are we doing in Canada?
Oh, we've already tackled Canada.
I think we got somebody from Mississauga at one point, didn't we?
If you could live one place. Canada?
I love Canada.
Yeah, there's only 8 countries that have ever won the World Cup. And, like, England was back in 66. Uruguay was in 30 and 50. Italy didn't make this World Cup. Brazil's probably not going to win it. So, yeah, France.
France has won, right?
Yeah, France won in 18.
Yeah.
Somebody called in from Havana
98.
one time. Look at this.
From Cuba.
Okay, so we're fine. It'd be nice to really jumpstart this thing here at some point, though.
I mean, really expand.
Summer feels like a good time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, take us with you on your travels.
And it's so easy now. You can just listen on the app.
That's it.
It's simple. Even an idiot can do this. What? It's true.
Even Dave can do it.
If I can do it, you can do it. If I can change,
it wouldn't be the first. It wouldn't be the first marketing pitch that's been made like that. I believe that was the whole cheese pitch.
Yeah, that's great. That'll be a great campaign. I look forward to that.
Don't be Dave with cheese.
I love cheese. Too.
I'm Dave.
I'm Dave. Yeah, that wasn't very nice.
They're lucky I'm a good sport. I've had Anita in my home. She ate all our cheese. She did. It was wild.
That was only a precursor of what was to come from that relationship.
Should have known.
Let's go to Marvin and Sparta. Marv, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on, Marv?
Not much, man. I was telling RJ, I've been a fan. I'm only 38 years old. I've been a fan since '98, year before the '99 finals, and it was just a spectacle to see. And of course, I was heartbroken when they lost. But then afterwards, from that time up to now, we just endured so much. Just thinking about all the horrible trades, all the horrible draft picks, all the horrible GMs. It's just really good to finally have a team that you can cheer for year after year. And the fact that they're in the finals and performing the way they did and seeing how they performed throughout the playoffs is really just very, very refreshing. And like you guys, I was dead tired
yesterday.
The night the Knicks won Game 4. But I didn't sleep at all that night. And so yesterday at work, I don't know, I was just so amped. I didn't have time to feel tired until I got home from work, and I was just like, oh, I think I hit that crash, the wall. But this is just awesome, and I just wanted to share it. And even now, I'm even getting, emotional just thinking about Game 4 and all the emotions going up and down, being down by 29, So I'm just looking forward to Game 5. Knicks in 5. Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Let's wrap this thing up. All right. This could be the last read you do before the Knicks are NBA champions. So do me a favor and make it a great one, please.
Of course he's going to make it a great one.
You.
Oh, my read? Sorry.
You know what?
I mean,
it's okay.
No,
it's okay.
Why do I bother?
It's okay.
Why do I bother?
I look to the right because we're about, we try to give Rick the solo shot when he gets the read. And I'm just seeing a blank stare.
I was looking at some stuff about the Knicks.
Sometimes this happens on Fridays in the 9 a.m. hour.
Of course. What did you think I was talking about?
In all honesty, I didn't hear a word you said.
Okay, you know what? RJ, why do I bother?
He has given
defend
all
him. Go ahead, defend him.
He has given all he has. There's nothing left.
Knicks stuff.
There's nothing left in there.
I said hi to Mark.
What did he say? He goes, of course he's going to do everything.
I will tell you this, okay? I'll tell you this. This is me being completely honest here. The second I said, "What's up, Mark?" that was it. That was when I stopped.
Of course. I set you up for a read. I go, so there you go. You go, of course he's going to give everything.
I thought you said Ray. I guessed, and I was wrong. All right?
This is the moment, if this were World Cup, I know you want to stay out there. It's the 81st minute. Rick, you got to come off. You got to come off. I'm sorry.
So if we were on till 11 this morning, would you say, listen,
no,
Rick, I'm sorry, someone's going to have...
It's he's giving it all.
I was like Mitch. In that 5 minutes, Mitch is gassed. Rick needs to be. You need Huck Porty.
He's been running up and down the court way too much. Get him out.
He's played 9 minutes now. Get him out of there. He can't handle more.
All right, I'm going to do a great read because now you guys deserve it. USA fans, this one's for you. FanDuel is dropping a massive USA Super Boost for the matchup against Paraguay. Right now, all customers can win up to $25 if the U.S. has 1+ shot. Yeah, not a typo. Just one shot gets it done. That's one of our biggest boosts yet, and all you need is one moment from the USA to cash in. Back the USA and get in on this huge Super Boost before kickoff. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. Only on FanDuel. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max wager $25. Restrictions do apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
Well, you made us wait, but it was a nice read. We break, we come back, plays of the week, and we get you ready for the rest of the day here on ESPN New York. Oh, and of course, Game 5 tomorrow. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Sure, keeping things casual has its time and place. But sometimes simply playing to have fun isn't enough. So when you're looking for a way to up the ante, try these 5 simple words. Play you for an ultra? That always seems to do the trick. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, 2.6 carbs, 95 calories. Superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Big events are bringing more riders across the region. So if you're taking New Jersey Transit for everyday trips, plan ahead. Check schedules, allow extra time, and consider traveling outside of peak hours when you can. New Jersey Transit is running additional service to help keep everyone moving. But a little planning goes a long way. Stay aware, be courteous, and ride smart. New Jersey Transit, keeping your day on track. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right now.
Download the Albert app and use promo code BUDGET to borrow up to $10,000 for whatever you need. The Albert app helps you budget better and save more money so you reach your financial goals faster. Download the Albert app right now and use promo code BUDGET to borrow up to $10,000. Use code BUDGET to borrow up to $10,000.
Soccer fans join Don Hahn and Rosenberg for a live broadcast presented by Milagro Tequila. Live from Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square, Long Island. Today, starting at 3 p.m. Get there early, grab a Milagrosa cocktail, and be part of the live, passionate soccer atmosphere as the guys talk matchups, storylines, and all the action. Don Hahn and Rosenberg live today at Platt Deutsch in Franklin Square, starting at 3 p.m. Brought to you by Milagro Tequila.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play.
Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
The Knicks.
Launches a straight on three. Missed it short. Tip by Anunoby. He put it in. Anunoby put it in. The Knicks take the lead with 1.2 to go.
The NBA Finals.
And the New York Knicks just pulled off the biggest comeback win in NBA Finals history.
NBA Finals Game 5 coverage and a chance to win it all. Get underway Saturday night at 7 on 880 and the ESPN New York app.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We're moments away from plays of the week, and Raymond is going to have a lot to choose from. Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, then it's Tully time. 7:15, Mets hosting the Braves. 7:35, Yankees visiting Toronto and the Blue Jays. And that's Game Time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. Raymond, you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Raymond, guess what we're going to get into on the other side?
Are the plays.
I want you to guess. And specifically the
Knicks of the week.
That's right. You're good. You win a prize today.
Theme of the day, the Knicks are so close we can taste it. What are we going to do if they seal the deal this weekend? Some people have some ideas.
And then I get an email from Jessica Troy. The Knicks win the championship. I will flash you guys at the Beach Bash, and they're incredible.
Oh.
So that's a win.
Listen, It's a win for everybody. Life is good.
It's a nice time.
And just a couple weeks away from you getting back in the saddle.
It's a nice time. It's a nice time. Could be an even better time.
And
Hopefully,
there's also that sweet spot, too, where she's not really, like, you can do whatever you want there, too.
Yes, that's right. We're all in health class. Let's use diagrams, videos.
RJ,
I have a chart.
Listen
the spray chart. It's like what Mike Brown talks about.
Okay.
Get in the paint and spray it.
The Mike Brown offense, it may not work.
The line's covered. You can just finish right there at the rim. She comes home. You're making her favorite pasta naked, and then you watch the game. Maybe your noodles al dente.
My God, let's get back to the Knicks, please.
You went on a whole run there.
Oh, my God, Dad, it's Jack Sparrow.
Yes.
I was like, no, buddy, that's Jordan Clarkson. Oh, he's like, well, Sparrow's cooking tonight.
Everybody's loving this run at the Garden.
Oh, also the SUV people are there.
Yep, they were there together.
I believe it's the SVU, not
Whatever.
the
SUV. Yeah, they drive an SUV on SVU.
People.
With the respect for the SUV people. Sometimes we don't pay attention, and it happens.
You'll be proud of me. I finished Your Friends and Neighbors yesterday. All done.
What happened?
Feelings get hurt sometimes. I get it.
Sure, we're going to tag team. It's going to go back and forth a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Dynamic tag team duo right there.
We're going to split.
Oh, geez.
We're going to split the read.
Yes, that's right. See you guys at Zoom Schneider. Later tonight, 9 o'clock, me and RJ come hang out, come say hi. USA Paraguay watch party.
RJ, what is it Zeta? Zeta? How do I say this name?
Zeta.
Zeta in Fort Lee. Zeta, you're on ESPN New York.
Hi, it's Zida, but that's okay.
Listen, it happens sometimes. Sometimes it happens.
Why would an attractive 40-year-old woman want to be with me in my 80s?
Shout out to Bill Parcells.
I'm going to be shriveled like a prune. I'm probably going to have to take medicines all day. Like, oops, I can't go there. I have to take that medicine.
I mean, let's just call it what it is. Hopefully the show just takes off to heights we never even imagined. You have piles of money, and that's what she's after. But as a consolation, you get to stand there next door.
Correct. Well, can I stay with my current wife, please?
He's married. Yeah, we're trying to keep the marriage together.
You guys are killing my wife and giving me some young floozy. But, Ray, you hear what the two of them are doing?
It's unbelievable.
They killed my wife.
And I feel bad because I made it worse. Sherry's not going anywhere. Maybe you'll end up like Big Bill and she just leaves you. All right, let's go back to the Knicks again. Let's try again. Listen, big win over the Spurs in Game 4.
I'm in your head, Mitch. I'm in your head.
Yeah.
Suck it, Wemby. And stand him.
Yeah, nobody can stand him right now, but you know who we love. We love the Wu-Tang.
Method Man said at the end, the Knicks in 5. We're like, dude, did you see the scoreboard? But Mr. Man, I guess you were right. It's Knicks in 5, baby. Let's go.
Shout out to Mr. Man. Shout out to you, Rick. Love the donuts. They had some weight to them. Good calorie.
I'll buy a dozen donuts right now if you want. You don't eat donuts.
I will eat a donut.
Are you going to sniff them?
Nothing French.
I don't want these like creme brulee donuts. I don't want that.
Nothing French.
I don't want crème. No, I want donuts.
Those were real donuts.
I want a glazed donut.
All right. Glaze whatever you want.
OG Anunoby tips it in, sends the Knicks to one win away from an NBA championship.
There's probably only one other tip-in that you've experienced that could equal it.
Yeah, really. The fingertip I was thinking of was Dave's finger pistols.
Finger pistols, destiny.
Destiny. RJ followed up. Pew, 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 pew. If the Knicks do pull this off this weekend, I mean, there's only a few things you can compare it to.
Losing your virginity is a great moment. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see losing the virginity as such a great moment.
Be a bit awkward, I think. No?
Yeah, it's awkward.
Okay, but the first foray into that is pretty special.
It's not awkward for PBM.
Pretty sure my wife's pregnant. I'm pretty sure my wife's pregnant. I'm going to name my kid Brunson.
Listen, I respect it for you. You know who's going to have a good time. Yov in Israel.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to even take maybe a little more risky stuff, but I'm going to enjoy it.
What do you intend to do?
Listen, maybe a little E.
Shout out to Yov. Listen, we're a great show. We have so much fun. We try to avoid reading the obituaries. And Dave, listen, don't get mad at us because you've put this out there. It wasn't us. It was you.
RJ, if I start being an obituary guy, slap me right across the face. And spit on me.
We will do no such thing. We will do no such thing. Listen, the show's over. The week's over. Thank God. I'm going to rest. I think Rick has the right idea.
5 minutes is all it took for me to seriously contemplate just laying on the floor.
And that's where I'm headed right now. I'm going to go lay out on the cutting room floor right now. So great show, great week. Enjoy the weekend, boys. Let's go, Knicks. And shout out to the Puerto Ricans celebrating this weekend. Wepa.
If they somehow win tomorrow night, program will go live all night long on this station, and we will be with you Sunday morning at 6. But for now, It's Rule 76.
No excuse playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. And
maybe this will be the final time I have to say it. Let's go Knicks.
Right on here, ESPN New York, and on YouTube.
Hey, Yankees fans. Join us at Yankee Stadium on Friday, July 3rd for a very special night. Fireworks Night, presented by Baby Ruth. Bring your family and friends as the Yankees take on the Twins, and stay after the game for a spectacular post-game fireworks show celebrating the